Ha
Uh, God is good all the time.
And all the time, God is good.
Ain't that right? What's the deal, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Guess From the Street, live from my mouth to your ears. It's your boy Earl 91.
Yo, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? This is Mo. Hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all had a good May. It's the first week in June.
Yes. And it's your boy, the hungry one, King Murphy Media, having that post work. Shout out to the union.
Nothing but gym sessions, getting money, and gaming. That's where we at with it.
Facts.
Gym sessions, getting money, and gaming. Ah, man, what a week it's been since we last spoke. How y'all doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Doing all right.
I can't complain. I'm doing good. I don't got nothing. Not much. Just trying my best as the day go by. Ain't nothing much going on. Summer's around the corner, so
summertime.
Yeah. What about y'all boys?
Man,
everything.
Man. Everything is all right. Can't complain, man. Everything is had a good day. Get some progress on some stuff. I'm about to announce to roll out soon, and good progression on other things. So that's always dope and always positive to get into. I'm definitely ready for vacation.
Man. Birthday coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Where you planning on going?
So many places. Like I'm supposed to get with my man's to figure out what I can book out for my birthday.
Okay.
Travel wise. But if it ain't nothing for that exact time, because I already got that time off for work, I'm gonna just go to New Orleans for that weekend.
Word. Hey, listen, New Orleans is always a safe trip. Coach Nar, what's the deal, brother?
No, it ain't shit, man. Just macking and relaxing, trying to do what they do, living another day. How y'all boys feeling?
I'm doing good, man. Can't complain. May was a long month, but we made it through.
No question about it.
Happy Mace month.
Yeah. Happy Mace month. It's June. Happy Mace month. May was definitely one of the longer months of the year, for sure. But May for us, same old, man. Shoot, we man, my son playing football now, bro. So it's routine, bro. We just in routine. Work, practice, homework, dinner. Practice, homework, dinner.
No, let me ask you this. And so what's going on now as far as the off season? Like you guys having optional guys come through, play some 7-on-7 or what?
So right now, we getting into the part. So they got a week of school left. So mind you, all right. So we was in the state semifinal game in December. We gave them a week off, but we've been lifting. You know what I'm saying, since like the second week of December, like just as far as the off season program. So now we just finished our 7-on-7 league. Within the local other high schools that do it, you know what I'm saying? We all compete against each other. So that just finished up. So now we got a few colleges. University of Maryland has their 7-on-7 turn. I know y'all seen Miami and stuff. So we're going to University of Maryland, Rutgers. And there's another tournament at, I believe it's Morgan State or Bowie that we're ending the summer with. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying? We doing, continue with our lifting, but we're actually getting into our installs for next season once a week starting now, and then that's gonna last. The Monday through Thursday is gonna last up until August 1st. August 1st, we got team camp at Shepherd University, August 1st through the 4th. So we'll be there for 3 days, and after that, once we get back from that, then pads come out. You know what I'm saying? It's time to go to camp. First game September 5th. So I'm excited, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think this year is a year that we can obviously do what we did last year. Boy, I really think that we have a team that's going to, compete for a state championship this year again, like we did last year, but just finish the job. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I appreciate you asking.
Oh, no, for sure. And I have one final question
Yes, sir.
on a one-to-one level with certain kids on with certain young men on your team. Is there anybody in anticipation of seeing their growth, seeing if they've
Okay, so
been
matter of fact, I want to shout out my
focused?
guy, Andrew Heron. He's a class of 28 kid. He's a ninth grader right now. So outside of where I coach at Westlake High School up in Waldorf, Maryland, outside of that, I had my own 7-on-7 team this past spring with a lot of my guys that go to Westlake. Um, with the younger guys. So I had a 15U team. So obviously, 7-on-7 it goes from 15U and then it's 18U. But my 15U was comprised of a lot of guys who were primarily varsity guys that didn't get a lot of playing time because they were young. They were either freshmen or whatever, or JV guys who I anticipate would go to varsity next year. And my guy Andrew Heron, ninth grader, is our first guy from Team Flex, my team, to get a Division One Power Four offer. He just got an offer from Boston College last week.
That's hard.
So that was great.
Congratulations.
That's hard.
Respect. In ninth grade, man, my man 6'2", safety. Going to be starting his 10th, 11th, and 12th grade years. So it was just great from seeing where he was last year as a JV player, getting moved up to varsity like 2 games and not getting as much playing time as he was on JV, obviously because it's different on varsity. We got 7 seniors that went to college. A lot of them were DBs and receivers in the position that he played, but just knowing where his stature was and him continuing to develop, he took this offseason crazy to where he had an opportunity to go to a workout in front of a bunch of some college coaches. BC liked what they saw and they offered my guy. So for him to have a powerful offer going into his 10th grade year is incredible because now all the other schools are like, okay, what did BC see in him? They offered him, you know what I'm saying? So now, and before he even started, so let's see what he has. And if he continues to do what he's doing, putting the work that he's doing in the offseason, shows on the field by the end of his 10th grade year, you know what I'm saying? We should be seeing a lot of offers, and he should be one of those guys that you guys recognize from seeing his name, ESPN 300 and stuff like that by the time he's a senior. So, nah, man, it's great. It's truly fulfilling just knowing that the work that you put in, because it takes a lot of time, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like doing this coaching shit, and I'm not even at, a college or a pro level, but just at a high school program, a winning high school program, it takes a lot of time away from the things you care about. It takes a lot of time away from your family, a lot of time from things you want to do. I missed a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So for those sacrifices, it got to be worth something. So to see kids now start to step into their own and start to see those things come to fruition makes you feel like, it's all the more worth it, because as these kids are getting these offers, you're talking to coaches, you're meeting these coaches. So as I continue to develop, in my space as a coach, by the time that my nephew becomes of age, my sons come of age, they won't need to necessarily need anyone else. I'll have the connections that they need, and as long as they're doing what they need to do off the field in the classroom, because that's another thing. Drew has a 3.5 GPA. If you're doing the things that you need to do in the classroom as well as on the field, I'll get you in front of the people that you need to be in front of. So part of this is fulfilling, seeing them get it done, and also knowing that I'm growing into what I want to be as a coach, because I'm nowhere near where I see myself at any level. You know what I'm saying? So it's a process, and I love the fucking grind, and that's the best part of it.
Word up, man. Hey,
man,
first of all, congratulations to you.
Go.
Congratulations to his family. Congratulations to you on being a coach that got that to work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we talk all the time. I know the endless hours that you put into this shit, and I mean, we know you know how it is. Wow. So I'm really proud that you was able to accomplish that, man. It's first of many, but it doesn't matter how many you get. Every one of them is going to be special to you, bro.
Hell yeah. And it don't matter the level. You know what I'm saying? For him, it was powerful, but I'd be happy for guys to go and get money to go Division II. You know what I'm saying? D1 to FCS, FBS at a small school. It don't matter, because at the end of the day, you're going to school to fulfill things beyond football. But when you do get a chance to play those life-changing opportunities, you know what I'm saying? Like those are special. So nah, he's going to be a great player. And we got many other great players that are, going to come through in the years to come, and just other kids that don't necessarily go to my school because Team Flex wasn't only Westlake players. I had kids that went to DeMatha. I had a kid, a couple other private schools that y'all might not know that are out here, just other local high schools as well. And those are some really good kids as well. So to see them and still be in contact with them and see where they go in the next few years is also going to be, you know what I'm saying, just as fulfilling as watching my guys that go to my school. So, man, y'all know me. Y'all know I love this football shit. I live, breathe, and I die football. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Right on.
It ain't nothing more I'd rather be doing.
Word up, man. Word up.
Hey, salute to you, man. For real, man. Hey, man.
Don't worry. That Division One job is
here,
coming. That D1 job is coming.
Yo.
No question. Hey, look.
You gotta feel like a kung fu master at the top of the mountain sometimes. I know sometimes you be looking at the boys like, yeah, look at.
I look back, bro, and I'd be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Just a year ago, you know, I had no experience coaching high school ball, but my head coach, you know what I'm saying, the guy who I coach under one day, and I tell everybody this because I think a lot of time in our community as black men, we have a problem, you know what I'm saying, like praising other black men, and that's really why you don't see as much as you would want to see as far as the coaching realms, because I feel like a lot of guys have a lot of pride, you know what I'm saying? And for me, like I recognized early who I was coaching under. You know what I'm saying? My head coach, DeLon Parrish, he's probably, when he's done, he's probably going to go down as the greatest high school coach in the state of Maryland history. You know what I'm saying? My man's been in 9 state championships. He's won 6 of them. He's been to 12, you know what I'm saying, state semifinal games. And in his first year in this program, a team that won 5 games the year before we got here, we go 10-3 our first year here to a state semifinal game. And we was up 20-3 in the third quarter and shit went flat. But we was 1 game away from winning a state championship in the first year here. You know what I'm saying? So I recognize that, and I tell people all the time, like, when you know who you got to give it everything you got, because you never know where it'll take you. You know what I'm saying? I recognize that if I was at any other program in the state of Maryland right now, I wouldn't have it the way I have it. You know what I'm saying? I had no experience coaching prior to coaching under him, and just, you know what I'm saying, we developed our friendship outside of just coaching. I see him as a mentor and like a big brother to me, but the development that I've had as a coach, you know what I'm saying, and just the year that I've been here has propelled me from being 8U coach, because I'd only coached youth football before I did this, to JV my first year, to now I'm the varsity D-line tight end coach. But I know our whole defense in and out, so I know it's just a matter of time of me continue to prove that before I'm the defensive coordinator. Because right now our head coach is also the defensive coordinator. So before he gives that up to somebody, you know what I'm saying, he would want to know. But I know what track I'm on, you know what I'm saying, because I listen, I understand, and I try to replicate within my own, you know what I'm saying, within my own way of doing things. So it's like, I'm just excited for what this shit gonna look like. If I'm here where I'm at now in a year, I can't imagine what this shit gonna look like 6 years in. My man been a head coach, you know what I'm saying, for 20 years, been coaching for 25, 26, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when I think about those things, I'm like, damn, boy, you only been at this shit for you going into your second season. Where you gonna be at season 6, nigga? Season 10. You feel me? Like, so, nah, man, I love this shit, bro. I appreciate you asking, because I love talking about it. I love being about it. I'm so mad that football season's only motherfucking 4 months out of the year, but the off season is great too, because the anticipation for the motherfucking season, boy, I swear.
Well, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. Oh man. Let's get to what we was getting to in the group chat, Nard. Let's start it out. Let's open up a little bit as people are coming in. Again, tell a friend, tune in. Last week we did greatest Husky players of all in sports all time. This week we're gonna do, and it's gonna be quick but accurate, the top 25 sports jerseys of all time. Now, let's get some obvious ones out the way. Nar, start us out. Give me a couple obvious.
To me, obvious ones, you gotta go Vancouver Grizzlies. You know what I'm saying? The Vince Carter Raptors.
Which Vince Carter Raptors? Now you talking the first one?
The purple pinstripe joints was the hardest.
Okay, his rookie year. Okay.
Yeah.
Other obvious ones. I'm talking all-time great joints.
I say shit. Even
any sport, it don't matter.
I would say hockey got some hard jerseys too.
I got some hockey ones too.
Hockey
Dale,
got
what's
some
the
hard
deal, bro?
jerseys too. Dale. But as we have this discussion, I'm gonna zoom through this the score.com 100 sports uniforms of all time. This already starts off with BS. So I'm gonna just scroll. You guys just
I'm adding down. As we say. All right, yeah, I'm adding as we say. Go ahead.
Just flag me down if you guys need to.
Nope. All right.
Giants.
Nope. Well, that's top 100, so whatever.
Hey,
Orlando being at 99 is
that's crazy. That's crazy.
But I am going to add Orlando to this list. Orlando.
Oh yeah,
Magic.
Oh yeah, pinstripe Magic.
But the new Magic shit hard
and
too.
The Star Magic too.
But the new Magic joint's hard.
Oh wow, the reigning Stanley Cup champion.
Yeah, world champion, reigning Stanley Cup.
Hey Earl.
Hey,
this
baby.
Jersey.
It's
this jersey.
I have a Scott Mellenby. I have one.
Hey, hear me out. It's classic, and I don't even fucking like the team.
Armstrong.
But I fuck with the gray Yankees.
The gray Yankees?
I fuck with the all gray.
The gray Yankees. Yeah.
Okay. Is everybody cool with
adding
that to the list?
Yeah. Now the gray Yankees.
I don't know.
Damn, but is it the white pinstripe Yankees with the NY better?
I was just about to say that. I was like, is it better than the pinstripe?
Kansas 90s.
I got the 98 Brazil jersey.
98 Brazil.
Brazil's soccer team is an all-time great.
What about the
98 Brazil? I'm gonna do pinstripe Yankees for now.
I got the 94 Nigeria soccer
I've never seen that. I would need to see those.
Can we put 94?
I hold on, I got you. 1 second. Mo, let me what was that one more time?
94,
the 1994.
All right.
I got 98 Brazil and pinstripe Yankees added. I got Orlando Magic Stars, Orlando Magic Pinstripes, First Raptors, and Vancouver Grizzlies.
Am I accurate?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
What about Argentina's though?
Fuck Argentina.
Which year?
The Maradona year, 86, I believe.
Fuck Argentina.
Maradona. Let me see 86 Maradona.
86.
I got one to add off the
Nigeria.
bat. Let me get Coyote. Let me get Arizona Coyotes.
Okay, there we go.
I'm not mad at it. That's classic. It's classic.
Yeah, that's the same jersey they had their whole life.
Yeah,
it's classic.
Whoa, what was that, Earl?
I'll throw another.
What's it called?
Soccer jersey in the mix.
What did I just say? Arizona Coyotes. Arizona Coyotes.
Can you throw in the 98 Netherlands jersey? The one with
hey bro. I was literally about to say
right here, Earl?
Are you talking the orange joint?
Yeah, the orange joint with the black collar that looked like a polo. With the black and white striped collar.
And me get that one more time, Mo.
All right.
1998 Netherlands jersey.
98 Netherlands.
Don't they wear the same thing? No,
it's a total different thing though. You see the one with the collar right there with the stripe?
Yeah.
Oh, with the polo. Oh, okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
I'm cool with adding that.
Colonization.
All right. I'm going to go.
I ain't heard a football team yet.
I'm about to break the ice for football.
All black. Florida State's all
Come on,
black.
Come on, Florida State unconquered.
Hold up, though.
Florida State unconquered.
What about this right here, though? Come on now.
The 96
Dream Team, of course.
The 96
I got 96 over it.
Yeah, the 96.
Personally, I got
96 with the on it with the
Hey, remember all that Olympic stuff last year?
I bought the white joint too.
No, I'm fine with the color. I don't care. I just like 96.
All right, hold on. We can't have 1,000. Well, it's hard to do the top 25 of all time.
Oh no, it ain't.
Pinstripe Bulls.
Yeah,
I got that on
Falcons. Hold on. What about the Falcons 90s? What about the Rising?
You can't. I'm gonna say this. You can't have a jersey list without the Packers jersey on it.
The Packers shit is ugly as shit. What are you talking about?
That's true.
Hold on.
I mean,
That
They're
Sun
iconic,
90s.
but they're ugly.
Come on now.
90s
That
Suns.
Barkley. Come on now.
Mid 90s
Come on
Suns.
now.
I'm cool with that.
Coyotes tough.
Hey.
Nah,
Yeah, I got
this
the
is only
Coyotes.
Nets. That
this is
But
only
that's not the best Nets uniform, bro. It's not even.
No, it ain't. The best Nets uniform is the gray early 2000s. Stop playing.
What about? Well, hold on. What about the blue and white joints?
I'm cool. Well, whatever style. I don't care. Whatever.
The early 90s.
what you talking about?
Hey.
Kenny Anderson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Well, yeah.
The Drazen Petrovic.
Yeah.
The Drazen Petrovic. Yes.
Hey.
Drazen Petrovic.
The light blue.
Orange Broncos. Orange Broncos.
No.
Yes, sir. Creamsicle Broncos.
Absolutely not.
Get your feelings out of it.
Not.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
I
mean,
you
ugly
cannot.
jerseys. Orange and blue does not go together.
they're not. They're not all.
Whoa. That's what I'm
Hold
saying.
on.
Orange and blue does
hold
not
on,
go
Orange
together.
and blue
You
goes
put
with
your
all
hate
champs.
into it. Come on now.
I guess-
It
brother.
has nothing to do with
Champ.
hate. Orange and blue
I
don't
guess
go
you never
together.
wore. I guess you never wore Timbs and jeans before, so.
Hey, listen.
Orange and blue.
Hey, I just looked up. Hey, look at the motherfucking 96 NBA All-Star jersey.
Oh, that's what I was saving as number one. I'm being biased. That's what I'm saving as number one.
You said
Go-
96.
No, the
96
greatest
All-Star
jersey of all
jerseys
time.
were crazy.
You know what's
90
funny about
the
this?
96
Earth
or
hates
95.
All-Star jerseys.
No, I don't. No.
The 95
96
is
or
We
better.
95.
wanted them to stick to just wearing
This
team
96
jerseys.
shit is hard. I gotta see 95.
96 is the GOAT.
Look at 95 NBA All-Star jersey.
Oh, sorry. Here we go.
Yeah, that's tough.
Oh, yellow eyes.
I don't know if I like the white joint better or
Nah, that
Now
teal
go
joint
look-
better. Oh, that teal joint better.
Go
That
look
white
at
joint-
95,
that
man.
white
I
joint.
want you to
though.
rethink. Well, come on.
Hey,
come
Nard.
on.
Hey, Nard. Hey, Nard.
Come on.
Tell him holla at me, Nard. Tell him holla at me, Nard. Tell him holla at me, Nard. Tell him holla at me.
I don't know. I
You
think
know what I'm
that 96, that side stripe, I fuck with that
You
joint
mean
hard.
this one? You mean this one?
Yeah, bro, that joint hard as
Come
shit.
on, man. Come
Nah,
on, man.
that 90
I
What
kind
you
of like
mean, man?
the white a little bit better. The teal is hard as hell. Don't get
No,
that.
that teal.
But
But
I
the
like-
Rams
I
got
like the white
a dope
No
jersey.
way. I've hated
They got a dope
every
jersey. The
blue
Kurt
and yellow
Warner years.
Rams. The
It was
only times
alright.
our uniform looked good was when we was blue and gold and we were in Nike.
But no,
Yeah,
you
but
can't
every-
say that. No, you the one. I'm trying to help you out. Give you football jerseys.
Nah,
Hey,
fuck that.
Barcelona,
I hate the
Barcelona.
blue and yellow. I hate that shit.
Barca, hey, I don't care how you feel about the team. Barcelona is definitely one.
Them
Oh, yeah,
joints
nah,
are ugly as
Barcelona
shit too.
for sure.
They're iconic but ugly as shit.
I agree.
Y'all
with
cool?
Nard.
Y'all cool with putting 95 and 96 All-Star on there?
Yeah,
that's
I
fine.
got
Put it this way,
95.
put
Purple
95 and 96.
Yeah, because really,
They look
before
the same
that,
for real, for real.
the only thing was harder than that was the year that Magic came back.
Yep. Yeah.
A 92?
With 3D. Okay, I got one to submit.
Philly's got
Cincinnati
a decent
Red.
regular jersey.
Cincinnati Reds, the vest jerseys, the gray vest jerseys from when
Yes, agreed.
No, the
from when
Diamondbacks.
Griffey-
Now, what
The
about
Diamondbacks are better
Here
than
we
them.
go. Here we go.
I got the Diamondbacks
I
on
put
that list, too.
Diamondbacks in there. I put Diamondbacks in
Yeah,
there.
I got Diamondbacks.
How about Denver?
All
Diamond-
right,
the Diamondback-
no Cincy, that's cool.
The Diamondbacks is better. The Rockies is better. There's better teams with the
Hey, the
vest.
Sabres is tough. You got to put
Sabres is
Denver.
always tough, but
Denver Nuggets.
That's
Alex
what I'm
English.
saying. Yeah, got holler at me. Yeah.
Oregon
English
too much
joints.
sometimes. Oregon's had some nice jerseys.
Oregon.
Yeah,
Oregon-
let me go
Oregon
to
had
Google
too many,
Images.
bro.
Let me go to Google
No, if we-
Images.
no,
What's
no,
the
if we-
best jersey?
No, if we
I don't
put
know.
Oregon,
The
we have
best
to,
Oregon joint to me
Everybody
the-
get one
is
pick.
either the joint where
Get one
Dennis
pick.
Dixon and them wore that looked like steel. You know what I'm talking
The black-
about?
Yeah,
The black
the
joints.
Carbon
chrome
fiber
helmet.
shit.
And what
Yeah,
year was
yeah.
this?
That
black
had to
joints
be
from a
what?
couple
We'll put it
years
on
ago.
there.
When was Dennis
We'll put it
Dixon
on there.
there?
The black joints from a couple years ago.
2007.
The Dennis Dixon black joints. Look up the 07 black joints.
The
What?
last two
these
Florida
right here?
Gator, the last two Florida Gator jerseys was nice. The Jordan ones.
You talking about that black one?
Now you see,
Yeah.
like them joints right there. Them joints was up. Well, nah, the
Yeah,
joint Dennis
yeah,
Dixon
yeah,
got
yeah,
on.
yeah.
You see the joint Dennis Dixon got on with the yellow pants?
right there. Yeah.
No. Below
No,
that.
no,
Yeah, the
down,
black
down,
jersey,
down.
right?
Yep,
Yeah, them
yep,
joints
right
was
here.
tough. Them joints was tough.
Which Florida Gators? You talking about the black one, right, Mo?
Yeah, the black one from last year
Oh yeah.
with the orange.
To me, Florida's
no, I
best
put
uniforms
Oregon
of all
Dennis
time is
Dixon.
when Florida goes all white. Their shit is they're my favorite all white. Their shit is so
Those
They're
hard.
the
fuck
greatest
niggas.
all white team, no question. They're the
Those
greatest
fuck
all white
niggas
jerseys, no
snap with
question.
that one.
No question.
The fuck
No
niggas
question.
snap with that one. Fuck them niggas.
Hey, look, they never
but
wear
they did they big
Jordan's
one.
black jerseys with the dog collars are tough as shit.
Yeah, Georgia never wear their black shit.
I got a submission for college football.
They always wear red.
I got a submission for college football.
Penguins?
All right. No.
Yeah.
TCU, they're unconquered. Their version of the unconquered.
Shit. TCU
TCU.
jersey.
TCU, yes. Their version of the unconquered. It's black with purple hits.
Let me type it in here. There we go. I don't know which one.
Let me see. Hold on. No, it's not gonna say unconquered. It's just you can put TCU black football jersey. It's black with purple hits.
Okay.
Let me see.
Oh, this right here?
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, come on, give me some more, y'all. Give me some more.
70s Eagles. I'm just throwing stuff out there. Y'all just let me know.
Oh, you know what? Kelly Green Eagles definitely deserves to go on the list to me.
Hey,
Green Eagles.
Talk to me now. The Hornets. Talk to me.
Come on.
I'm not gonna lie. When Miami goes all
the-
black, I'm not being biased, but Miami all black should be tough.
Yes, but Nike all black one.
Miami went
purple-
crazy
the purple-
during
the purple-
heat of
the purple Hornets.
The purple Hornets alternate is the best. Yes, it's the best.
Yeah.
It's the best.
What about the 90s? What about
I don't like
the
that
early
Sonics.
90s
I like the dark green with the red, and I like that one.
Yeah, I like the actual the Seattle Needle on the jersey.
Space Needle?
Yeah, Space Needle. Yeah, you're right. Space Needle.
Creamsicle? Anyone?
I don't really
cool.
fuck with
It's
it.
cool, but I'm cool. It's cool, but I'm cool.
It ran its course.
Yeah.
It had its time.
You know what? I'm a submit one. Navy Braves, the Navy alternate Braves that they.
Those are
90s,
tough as
early
shit.
2000s.
Tough as shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
I got a sleeper. The original Chicago White Sox jersey, the white and red ones.
The white and red with the navy blue that said like socks and
no.
looking.
No. Just the ones they wore in the 70s before when they were like
before they
went before they went black and white. The white and red ones.
Got you. Okay.
The Astros, 70s Astros.
This is one of the best Mitchell and Ness jersey, but I don't think it deserves to be in the top 25.
I'm for putting it on there.
Nah, because you got to put the Ducks over that. The Ducks is
Anaheim for sure. Anaheim Ducks. No question.
Are there any pro football teams that are going to get any love? I'm just asking. Do we
yes, I got a pro football team to submit.
I'm giving teams though. You shoot them down, brother.
I got an old school.
The Curtis Martin.
Old school
Curtis Martins. The Curtis
we
Martin.
just passed the old school Patriots. The number
the Curtis Martin.
The
Curtis Martin.
Winston, go back up, please.
Curtis Martin,
right here.
Is that
right
the
here,
royal blue with the big Patriot on the side?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, this the red joint.
I don't like this jersey at all.
Really? You might be the first person I ever heard say they don't like this jersey.
What is it? What was that?
Oh, no. Actually, scratch that. The 90s one, the Drew Bledsoe joints.
The Curtis Martin. Curtis Martin.
Yes, Yes, I will take that one over. Now I had to remember which one you're talking about. It's the one that they wore in the Super Bowl against the Packers.
Against the Packers, yes.
Now,
watch. Hold on. Can you pull that one up, Winston? Because now, I actually do like that one better than the red.
What was the
but
name?
The red is fire. It's
The
the
1995 Patriots jersey.
watch. It's the Willie McGinnis the Willie McGinnis ones.
Now, I will also say this about the Knicks jersey, just as how a basketball jersey should look.
That's
This
not my
is-
favorite Knicks jersey.
I'm not going to hold you in terms of the lettering and the spacing.
It's
I
fire.
love
It's
this.
classic. It's
As far as
super
like
classic.
jersey, that's how a jersey should look if you're playing basketball.
Do me a favor.
As
Can you
the-
pull up that
the
Patriots
spacing
one?
and all that.
I want to see what we decide between that one. Okay, this one. This one. The
That's a better
NFL Blitz
jersey.
joint. Yes, that's the jersey. Now I'm cool if y'all want to put the throwback, the old throwback. But
I
this
like the
one,
throwback better. But if
This is
that's
way.
what y'all like-
This is way better.
Nar, what you got?
Look at.
I got. Listen, I don't know how y'all feel about this.
No, I'm talking about
The
between these
alternate-
Patriots jerseys.
Huh?
The Patriots jerseys.
Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I
This
fuck
one
with
or
those
the, old,
joints.
or the old red. See, I say
To me,
I
I fuck
like
with
the
the white
old
one
red.
harder than the blue one, but
Yeah,
the white
that's
one's
cool.
all right. I ain't gonna
That
cap
shit,
on the white
that
one.
Willie
White
McGinnis
one's
so
kinda
hard,
cold.
bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
hey, but how do y'all feel about the alternate navy blue Cavs joint from when LeBron was there that had the multicolors on the
yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
oh,
that's the
yeah,
best
yeah,
one.
yeah.
That's
It's easily
that's
the best
top
one.
30. That's top 30.
That was when it was
95.
freaky.
95 Pats. I like it. Put it to the side. We'll see. Let me see where we at first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
You got to put an Oakland Raiders jersey.
Hey,
We're at
on there.
90s.
Hey, Earl.
We're at
Hey,
90s.
Earl.
We're at 19.
Go
Those
look at
guys,
go
man.
go look at that.
You
Go
got to
look
put
at
a
number
Raiders
50.
jersey.
Hey, Winston, go back up for me real quick.
The Steelers.
Because I want to look at this. I want Earl's opinion on this Washington Capitals jersey.
Nah, I'm cool. I like the 2000s
The
one. that's,
2001.
I'm cool with the two
2001.
that mirrors the Wizards. I'm cool. I don't like the red, white, and blue Capitals. I like the 2000s with the black with the copper.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm cool.
The Bullets. Earl, how
I'm
we
cool.
feeling, brother?
I'm cool. Two
That's cool.
playing. I can see in a high school. I'm cool.
All them jerseys are ugly.
Philadelphia Flyers is trash.
Argentina made it number 45 on their list.
This is not even the best Colts jersey.
How do we feel about the
Marshall-
Stevie franchise Rockets pinstripes?
I'm not mad at that one at all. Rookie year Yao Ming, I'm not mad at it.
You know what's so funny? That's not even the best Cowboys jersey. Go
The
type
best
in-
Cowboy jersey, the one with the star on it.
No. Type in 1960 Dallas Cowboys jersey. Yes.
Yeah, that's what they wore. The star.
I'm adding that Rockets art.
Absolutely.
How you guys feel about the Blazers?
Blazers.
I like them, but they're more top 50 than
That-
they are top 25.
It's one of the other. You can't put that and the Bulls jersey in the same category. Now, but they had an away jersey.
Yeah.
Type in the away jersey they had. Like, you see what this nigga got on? Like, this shit is hard. 'cause he got-
Oh, we're bullshitting. The teal Pistons jersey was hard. The Grant Hill
The Grant
teal
shit,
was
the
hard
Grant
as
shit,
shit.
I fuck
Nard.
with it. I fuck with
No,
it.
let me ask you a question. And this is a question I can't decide. What's harder, the teal or the red joints for the Pistons?
See, I think the red with the teal hits go crazy.
Hey,
The
Merc,
red
pull up
with
the
the
teal
teal hits go
Pistons
crazy.
joints.
All right.
Pull up the teal and then pull up the red right after, please.
Them teal joints with the pipes on it, and the piston, bro. That joint.
Yeah,
Nah,
that shit-
I would
it's
go
tough.
with the
It's
red
tough
one
to
over.
say.
Hold on, I'm about to
The
pull
red,
it
the
now.
red, the red one.
I go
it's
with the red
same
one over. That red one is you know what I mean?
Boy.
I
You
ain't
know what I
gonna lie.
mean?
That
Yeah,
Oh,
that
that
red
joint
is
is
tough.
tough.
I
That
love
joint
that
is tough.
red.
Panther March.
I might
Yeah.
need to get them shorts. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might need them shorts for Orlando. No, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I need the Ben Wallace Pistons jersey
You know what?
with the red.
Let's see if we get.
I need the
Y'all want to throw it on the list or put it to the side?
You can put the red to the side because it's better jersey. It's better jerseys than that.
All right, there's one. Put it to the side. What y'all think? What everybody else think?
Oh yeah, because
Throw the red on the list or put it to the side.
Yeah, because to put it to the side list, that's something that we'll have to.
It can. No, I'm saying it can contend to get on the 25. I just want it because so far we had 19.
I say put it to the side. Oh, and
Nard,
also,
Dale, what y'all think? Put it
I
to the
don't know
side and put it
how.
on the list.
What? Vegas?
No. The Pistons.
No.
Put it to the side and put it on the list.
Oh, the Pistons put it on the list.
Yeah,
You
for
can
sure.
go with either or. You can go with the red or the teal.
What
ain't gonna
about the
argue with you.
2003 All-Star Game jersey?
It's fire, but
Yo, the white on
it's
white
fire.
Penn State joints is hard.
It's fire.
We adding All-Star jerseys on here?
Yeah.
Oh. By the way, what's up, fellas? I'm sorry. How y'all doing,
What
man?
they do, dog?
No, I'm gonna put 99 Pistons red, and we'll know what it is.
What about the '90s Blue Jays? Do they get any love?
It's hard.
No,
it's hard, but I think the hat
that's
is
not the
better than
Blue
the
Jays
jersey.
version.
Yeah.
That's not the Blue Jays special, and that's not the best jersey that came out of Canada for baseball.
Boston Bruins.
One of the Jaguars jerseys got to go in there.
Oh, Utah
the
Jazz. Utah Jazz.
I said the Jaguars.
That's the first time I ever heard.
First year Jazz. First year Jags.
Oh, crazy.
You said it's the first time you ever heard a nigga roof. I'm just saying that the mountains is hard.
Nigga called it out. Utah.
Hold on, wait, Mike.
Hey.
All right, so Mike, I'm gonna read you the list of what we got so far. I'm gonna read you the list.
You know what's so
of what we got
funny about this Nigeria jersey right here? You see how I just said put the 1994 jersey?
Yeah.
This is the same jersey, just a smaller the body of the jersey is just lighter.
Yeah.
All right, let me read you the list we got real quick, Mike. We got 5 left. So we got the Vancouver Grizzlies, the first Raptors, the pinstripe, the Orlando Magic pinstripe and Orlando Magic Stars, 98 Brazil soccer kit, pinstripe Yankees, 94 Nigeria soccer kit, Arizona Coyotes, 98 Netherlands soccer kit, Florida State Unconquered, pinstripe Bulls, 90 Suns, NBA All-Star 95, NBA All-Star 96, Denver Nuggets Alex English, Oregon Dennis Dixon, black with the green shoulders, Purple Hornets 90s, the pinstripe, Anaheim Ducks, you pick anyone, 95 Pats, 2000s Rockets, and 99 Pistons red. We got 5 slots left. And I'm going to be real, I'm kind of okay with removing some of these doubles. Like, we can do either or on the Orlando Magic and do either
Y'all said
or on the
1995 Patriots jersey?
Yes.
Yeah. What's wrong
with the Patriot on the shoulder?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
No
like
question.
That shit was plain as shit, bro. I ain't gonna count.
You write it down,
Earl.
1981s.
Hey, Earl. Actually, we gonna write down 30.
Okay, cool.
Wait.
And we'll remove 5. I'm cool removing some of the doubles of like because 95 and 96 All-Star, you really could pick the colors. It's the same jersey, but
LSU.
whatever.
Come on now.
I'm cool with
like,
LSU.
I like the
Two-player.
gold LSU
Yeah,
more
that's
than
what I'm saying.
anything.
Niggas don't like football jerseys like that. Y'all
I
niggas
do,
lying
but it's
about
but
Wait.
I
Just
agree
look
with
at
that
this
2015 Jaguars jersey though.
the 2015.
That 2015 Jaguars jersey.
Pull up
Over the
2015 for me.
Brunel? Over the
I'm about to say I got the Mark Brunell, Mike.
Yeah, because I might have to be with Mo and them.
Fred
'cause,
Taylor. Fred Taylor.
the old school.
No, I fuck with the old school, and I like that they're going back to it. But in 2015
I want to see the
is tough,
2015. Was that the AJ Bouye ones?
Bro. Yeah, AJ Bouye was on that squad. Yeah, that's the Saxonville
the white,
jerseys.
The Saxonville, the white with the black with the
Then they had
like teeth.
Then they had the two-tone helmets.
It's the ugliest fucking helmets I've ever seen in my life.
You
I
crazy
don't know
as
about
shit.
that. I don't know about that. You tripping.
Is there any
Yeah.
You
Miami
tripping. Because it was like
Dog,
that
it looked
grading.
Like somebody,
No, bro, it was that
dog, it
grading
looked like
shit,
somebody
bro.
went upside your head with
That
teeth.
shit was hard.
I know this team is discontinued, but 1997 Cleveland Indians
Yes, sir.
away jersey.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let me see the away. I just want to make sure we get the right one.
The Navy one. Mike know which one I'm talking
The
about.
Navy with
Yes,
the
sir.
with the it was like the Navy with just the Indian head on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Had
was
like a
1990
little-
what?
Nigga,
7.
that David Justice motherfucker was hard, bro.
Now we put that on. We put the we didn't put the Braves.
We
Oh,
did
y'all
the
sleep.
Navy Braves. Yeah, we did the Navy Braves.
And also after I show this jersey, is there any Miami Heat on that list?
I like the
Like,
Miami Heat
if
joint.
I had to choose one,
I like the black one they had in 05 with the hint of pink on it.
yeah, the Floridian shit. Yeah, if I had to choose one, I'd go white
The
on
Miami
black
Vice
Floridian.
jersey?
Yeah,
The
I
Miami
liked
Vice
it, though.
jerseys are hard. Also, too, they don't wear their yellow
Yes,
jerseys at all.
yes. No, that yellow jersey was to celebrate the playoffs. It was a 1 year thing. They're not doing it no more.
Bro, y'all ain't
That-
got the 76ers jersey on there?
We're not done yet.
that's
We still
that's
going
a
through the
We
list.
ain't got there yet. We ain't got there
Yeah, we
yet.
not
That's a
done. We're not done yet.
no-brainer. But which
from this-
76ers? Which 76ers?
which one?
Dope?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, which one?
Bro,
Because-
He talking about
every-
the Allen
if you-
Iverson joints, right?
No.
Yeah.
But Allen Iverson
see-
had two
Yeah,
different
but-
versions.
Right,
of black
but see,
jerseys.
I said the ones that
Opposite
look
had,
like
like,
regular
8 jerseys.
jerseys, not the Dragon Ball Z uniforms. The ones that look like
So
the
you-
actual
One with the
tank
big
tops.
ass.
Yes, the 1998, 1999.
Not
Yes,
the dojo tops.
No. The 1999 where it's centered in the middle. Not the
Kill Bill.
the Kill Bill. So I'm cool. Go back up real quick.
About the
Nah,
baby.
fuck that. I
Nah,
like
I'm
that.
cool.
I like that motherfucker that had the gold writing on it, bro.
So you
Which
like
one?
98?
Man,
Yeah,
this
that's
shit
what we
was
talking
hard.
about. That's what we talking about. Yeah. The ones that look like basketball jerseys, not the big ass shoulders.
Because the 2001s are satins. The satin blue, the satin
Yeah.
black.
What about the Saints?
No, I'm good.
It's
I'm
cool.
good.
I like the colorway. It's cool,
The,
but I
gold
like the
leather
colorway.
joints.
But yeah, it's cool.
The city sound like a good city, but I don't know about the jersey.
Oakland Athletics current.
Nah, if you gonna pick anyone,
They
you
can't
gotta
even
pick.
get a stadium built. No,
Hey, we got the
No.
we ain't got the Utah Jazz on there.
I
Yeah.
said the Jazz earlier.
I don't think we got that
It's
far
it's
yet.
on the side right now. But
If we gonna pick Oakland A's, we gotta pick the Ricky Henderson ones. We're not gonna pick the
you
current.
talking about the gray shits with the two-tone
The
sleeves?
the all green
Mhm.
green with the yellow.
With the yellow
Hey.
letters.
Oh yeah.
Nah, them
If
niggas can
you
stay where
gonna
they
do
at
one.
though, bro. I ain't gonna care.
But that's a little.
I mean,
too,
hey, hey, bro. The A's never had a home, bro. The A's went from Kansas to Oakland. No, they were somewhere else before.
Philly. They started in Philly.
Yeah, Philly. They was in Philly.
Yeah.
Then they went to Kansas. They never won no championship in Kansas. They won in Oakland. And then they don't have no identity. I can't feel sorry for them.
Hey y'all, hey, we got to throw that Nolan Ryan on that motherfucker though.
We said
Which
it earlier.
one? Which Ryan?
The Astros. The Astros.
That Astros joint.
Nah, because that Ranger red is tough.
I want to see this Rangers to turn down that Astros.
Nah, fuck that, bro. I'm talking about that.
This
That Astros with that orange and that yellow.
New York Rangers.
Yeah, I want to see that.
1993.
Houston Oilers, 1980.
I want to see that Texas
1990.
Rangers to turn. I'm cool with the Nolan Ryan.
Man, I'm
Houston
telling
Oilers
you, bro.
is super tough, but I think I would go first year Chargers over them. I mean, first
Because
year,
there's the thing, because that's not to me I mean, I'm probably just basing it on fit.
Detroit, Red Wings.
That Navy Houston Astro hat is better than the Ryan jersey. Like the hat is better. The jersey of that throwback.
That jersey iconic, bro. That jersey
iconic as shit, bro.
That jersey is iconic, dog.
I mean, I'm saying that Red Rangers jersey is tough. They don't even do it.
I want to see the red. Yeah, I want to see this red Texas Rangers jersey to turn down that Nolan Ryan. I want to see
the motherfucker that just say Texas on the front.
The one that say
the one that say Rangers. And they got the big T on it.
Yeah, I gotta see that one.
Nolan Ryan.
I think when Ryan retired one.
No.
I think
no, hell no.
Nah.
He wore the white and blue joints, right? Or no?
Yeah, but he also had like it was like a light white. It's like a white and red one too. They had, but they barely wore it. That's the
what else you got?
Not once it's rare. It's like no pictures.
I think
it's
I'm
not
tapped,
that many pictures with it. But you could put the Astro. I mean, that's a better Mitchell Ness jersey.
The St. Louis Cardinals.
Nah, the Navy Cardinals.
The Navy Cardinals. If we're gonna do an All-Star jersey, I'd like.
I think we already got the Navy Braves joint on there, so.
The Joe Torre.
I mean, listen, we can remove some because, like I said, bro, them all.
Nah, I like that
Why is
Navy
it-
braid joint. That tomahawk, sweet as shit.
It's fire.
Why is these niggas so high?
Hey,
Hey.
I got a baseball.
Probably 'cause they
I got a
after
football
fight.
one for y'all though. Y'all sweet.
Go ahead.
I do like the
The
Dodgers.
greatest show on turf, bro.
Woo!
That's
Nar
what I'm telling
said
them.
he
That's
would.
what I'm
He.
telling them.
I like
I
it.
ain't gonna lie, Mike. I don't like our blue and yellow uniforms, bro. I like when we. Oh, are you talking the gold ones?
Nigga, that's navy
Yeah.
and gold, bro.
Oh yes, those joints.
Throw
Yes,
it on.
yes.
Throw it on. Greatest show on turf. Throw it on.
Greatest show on turf jerseys, nigga.
Navy and gold joints was tough as shit,
Like 2001.
All right,
bro. When
it's
they
gonna
had with the
pain me to
white
say
pants,
this.
or oh my goodness, or if we went all blue,
It's gonna pain
bro,
me to
them
say
joints
this.
crazy.
I gotta be honest though. It's gonna
Croatia.
pain me to say it. Man. All right.
The Chargers. The
This is a tough top 10 jersey.
Yes. Powder blue Chargers, no question. Powder blue Chargers.
Top 10.
Yes.
Top
I feel
10
like when they updated it to like the current one they're doing now is a little bit better than this one.
See, I like
you
when
tripping.
they wore the throwback when LT was there. That shit was woo.
Nah, they'll triple.
The Blackhawks.
Yes. Oh yeah, absolutely. That Blackhawks is iconic. That Blackhawks got to go on.
White Blackhawks or red Blackhawks?
Y'all let me know. Either one.
Yo, I got a hot take. I know the next one is San
Or
Fran.
the Blackhawks.
I
This
was
is
about
not
to say
even
that though. The black
That's not
jersey.
the best San Fran
It's the
jersey.
best.
I know what the best
Yes.
San Fran is. 1994.
Yeah.
It's the best one. No question.
I got 98. I got the
You got the first year T.O.?
Yeah, the Jeff Garcia joints.
See, I think the one with the
Is
black
that the one
outline
with
of the letters.
like they're bolder?
The Garrison
The
Hurts.
letters are bolder.
Yeah, it's more the gold.
Oh yeah. No, the 49ers jersey was tough.
Yeah, the Garrison Hurts.
Let me see 1998. Let me see 98 real quick.
Is that the one with the black outline?
Yeah.
That is the better one. Yes, you're right. That is the better one.
Angela Bassett had it on. Yeah, like these joints. Angela Bassett had these joints. You see what Rice got over here? That's the one that Angela Bassett had that joint on in Stella Go, Groove
Yes. Now I'm gonna be real. I do like 94, the Super Bowl, the 75th anniversary one.
No, yeah.
But that adding of gold is better. Y'all right. Y'all right. That adding of gold is better for sure.
Yeah, that gold sold the jersey for me.
For sure.
Yeah, we don't got a Raiders jersey on the list.
Fuck no. Fuck the niggas.
Nah, that's still an iconic jersey.
You might want to push down the number one. Who they say the number one jersey is?
Why, yo? How are they so high, bro? This is
okay. I do like blue and gold. I do like, but no, hell no. I do like
Earl.
This is right. This is right.
Nope.
This is
Real
right.
Now that's right.
That's right.
Yeah. That's the one with the 3D
the
numbers.
One that they're actually gold. Not
That's
yellow.
the proper.
That's
the proper.
The 80 jersey.
Ooh, Earl. Ooh, they got a double dipper for Earl.
I don't know.
I'm not mad at it. I do like the Argyle side.
It's the Argyle.
The Argyle side.
Argyle
but it's I would say it should be on the list, but not that high. I don't know.
Top 30 for sure.
Not that high. Yeah, but not that fucking high. No.
I'm not even gonna hold you. Inside of North Carolina, you don't have valid OG Carolina gear if it don't got no Argyle on it.
You ain't got no Argyle on your sweater.
If it ain't the
or
Argyle,
your tee, it's not.
You just wearing some. You just a fan. You ain't getting.
I'm gonna keep it real. If your Carolina Tar Heel gear don't got the foot on it, see, I don't care about the NC. If you ain't got the foot or the damn the
Put
goat,
that racism on.
Bro, hey, look, bro, come on, man, stop playing. New York Yankees. I mean, it's iconic. I think I could. It's iconic. I think it's one of those. You shouldn't even rank it.
But what's the ranking though? Are we ranking most?
No.
We ranking best.
Oh no.
Best. We just doing best.
The Canadians.
That's not the number 2 jersey of all time.
Edmonton is better than
the Vegas Raiders made number 1 on their list.
No, Oakland Raiders should be number 1, not Vegas. Oakland. This has to be the best jersey.
Fuck them both.
Okay, so I'm gonna read on. Tell me if y'all think we missed anything. I'm gonna read our list that we have. All right. Nice. Hold on, I messed up. My fault. Okay. Our list is as follows: Vancouver Grizzlies, first Raptors, Magic Pinstripe, Magic Stars, 98 Brazil
Pinstripe.
kit, Pinstripe Yankees, 94 Nigeria soccer kit, Arizona Coyotes, 98 Netherlands soccer kit, Florida State Unconquered, Pinstripe Bulls, 90 Suns, 95 NBA All-Star, 96 NBA All-Star, Denver Nuggets Alex English, Oregon Dennis Dixon, Purple Hornets 90s, Anaheim Ducks, 95 Pats, TCU Black and Purple, football. Sorry.
LT
2000s
Warriors?
Rock 2000 no, he wasn't there. 2000s Rockets, 99 Pistons Red, 97 Cleveland Indians, 90s Braves,
Jim Tomey.
90s Braves 90, Navy Braves 90s, Astros Nolan Ryan, Greatest Show on Turf, Powder Blue Chargers, Chicago Blackhawks, 98 49ers, and Utah Jazz in the 90s.
Yeah. No, which Utah
puts
Jazz?
us
Because when you say Utah Jazz in the 90s,
I have the
Utah
black
Jazz-
with the copper. I think the alternate
No,
in 99.
No, because the Jazz changed their jerseys in the 1994, 1990. Well, going into the 1995, 1996 season.
Yeah,
'Cause
you
they were
talking about with the purple.
Because the Avalanche jerseys, they got that.
They didn't wear those till
95.
96, 97.
Yeah,
96,
yes.
97. They changed their jerseys for the 50th anniversary of the NBA. Now, look. Let me see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We got 30. We need to eliminate 5.
Or we can just re-rank this top 30, 1 through 30.
Damn, that's gonna be a lot.
we gonna be here till next week.
They just leave it as a top 30. Fuck it.
Leave it as top 30. All right, cool.
Bro, there's so
Is
Is
there any jersey that y'all feel? Is there
like
any
every
jersey y'all feel like we
Toronto,
didn't
right?
list?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any jersey that because I know Mike, you came in a little late. Any jersey you didn't hear that you want to see on there?
I ain't gonna cap, bro. Fuck yeah.
Shit. Okay, what's up?
But I really can't think of them. But shit, matter of fact, the Pacers jersey, bro.
The Prince like Reggie.
Which one? The 90s?
Now, are you
the
talking about
Travis
the,
Best?
like the
them white
original
joints was hard when
ones?
they was pinstripe.
Wait. You talking about the Travis Best joints or? Yeah, you see that, Mike? That's another name.
I see that. I fuck with it. He was at the game the other day though, so you gotta give me somebody else though. You feel me?
Who else?
Antonio Davis. Dale
I don't
Davis.
want to. Because that's a regular name. The Mullen.
Fred Brown.
Chris
I mean Fred Jones. Are
you talking about Are you talking about the pinstripe Pacers?
Bro, that pinstripe was hard, bro.
Yeah, that pinstripe navy was hard.
That yellow pinstripe did numbers, boy.
Yeah, that pinstripe was tough.
I have
like
an
the
idea.
NBA jerseys.
I have an idea. How about?
I didn't even know that Travis Best was at the game. That was tough.
How about let's say,
bro, that navy with that blue.
By July 4th, have a definitive top 25 jersey.
Nah, that's impossible to do, bro. Like, it's so many jerseys from so many sports that we didn't even touch. Because, like, I could go real dark. I could go real dark and say, like,
go in a hockey bag.
Yeah, I could get.
We could really get in that hockey,
bro.
Bag, but
I could because I could
think about it.
Because I could say the Sega Dreamcast Arsenal jersey, the Thierry Henry.
Oh yes, sir.
Like,
yes, sir.
That
Sega Dreamcast one is legendary.
Bro, that Florida Panthers joint used to be crazy, bro.
The OG Florida Panthers. I want to add
bro.
It. We can. I'd rather take off one of these All-Star jerseys. I'll take off
the black and teal capital with the
we
White
ain't even
House
say no Marlins. Hey, we ain't saying no Marlins jerseys. Hey,
bro, Bro, that
Well,
red
or
Florida Panthers jersey, bro. Y'all,
yeah, bro. Yeah.
come
I'm
on,
taking
man.
off. I'm
You
gonna
know,
take
they
off.
got to give their number one fan the jersey, the number one fan for the
You feel
Marlins
me?
fan.
All right.
Right.
No Panthers
Are we
fans,
taking
brother.
off 95 or 96 All-Star jersey? Which one? It's the same damn jersey. Which one?
I like the 90. I like the 95, but I know everybody's gonna go 96. That's I'm fine.
Give me the teal joint.
I don't really like teal like that.
Mike, which
I
one
like
you
the
think?
purple joint,
You
but give
taking
me the
off
teal joint.
teal or
I
purple?
mean, take off that purple one, bro.
Take off the purple.
Yeah, bro.
All right. 95 removes. So we'll add the Florida Panthers for that. OG.
That teal was just too tough. That teal way too tough.
Yeah. I have
You
a
got that
case of
joint
that's
in
the
it?
greatest.
We know we didn't even add
Brother.
the alternate Bucks jersey.
Mike,
Yo,
which one you want to
alternate?
choose, brother?
The 96 alternate, like the Darvin Ham joint.
that's it.
Which one you want to choose? Teal or purple?
That's it.
I'll be bringing
Ray
those
Allen
out during the
joints you
summer.
talking about, right?
Yeah, the ones that Ray
Oh
Allen,
my
Darvin
gosh,
Ham
we
on.
didn't add the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I said.
Okay, listeners. All right,
Yeah,
listeners. Here's
bro.
what we're gonna have to.
That's what I'm saying.
have to-
4th of July.
We gonna have to do
time.
this.
Give y'all time. 4th of July.
All right, here's what we're gonna do, listeners. This is a great icebreaker. I think we're gonna set this up into weeks.
Yeah.
We going when the season's over.
But
We
you
gonna
can't
do
jam pack all.
We gonna do
sports.
top. We gonna
How
do
about-
top
how about
25
this?
jerseys of each league throughout the
That's
summer.
gonna be tough. So instead of being collaborative, everybody just get their top 10 or top 15 jerseys of all time.
Bet that up. Okay, we can do that. We can do
Any
that.
sport.
Any sport.
Any sport.
Any sport.
Because-
All right, cool. So we'll give it.
Because Mike, I'm now like it just hit me. The Tory Hunter, the Tory
Hey,
Hudson,
come on.
T Wolves joints, the black joints.
So about the Minnesota
Nigga
joint,
hit
right?
the man-
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Yo,
Yeah,
I
you gotta
like how you mentioned. I like how you mentioned the Irvin Johnson at center Timberwolves. But here's the deal. You know, that's one of mine too. So look, here's what we gonna do, brother.
Come on now.
Oh my God, we didn't even say Black Philly. Oh my
That's-
God.
yeah.
The black
Yeah.
Philly joints is tough.
We gotta break down
Yeah,
the brick.
We
Okay.
didn't
All right,
even
break
we
down
didn't
the
even
brick.
no. You see, we didn't even say. I know Earl not gonna like it, but we didn't even
Come
say
on now.
all black. We didn't even say the 1996 Ravens jersey.
Come on.
Oh no,
now.
I said it's
with
gonna.
the
That's why I
purple
say
joint.
it's gonna pain me to say it. But the black Ravens through
Like
2000s.
the early one
Like,
with
it's
the
gonna
real
pain me to say.
Raven.
Yeah,
the real
with
Raven
the
on the
Raven
jersey.
on the front. Yeah, the NFL blitz joint. Yeah, yes sir. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, listeners. We're gonna pivot. First of all, shout out to Marcel. What's good, brother? We're gonna pivot. All right. We are going to. We ain't say no Arizona Diamondback. We are going to do
I
per
said
league.
Diamondback.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
they
did?
said
Okay.
Diamondbacks.
Both said Diamondbacks.
Y'all ain't say that 94 Cowboys. That's what you didn't say.
The Phillies also.
Well, we had
we
a
said the
different
70s.
Cowboys.
Wait.
Mo
Yeah, we
said
picked the
the
one for the
60s.
seven.
He said the 60s Cowboys.
The six,
Cowboys.
like the blue one, the blue one that got the little red stripe on the helmet, like the early joints before they were
So
named
what
We
we
American
gonna
going
do
teams.
is
against Pittsburgh in the
once-
Super Bowl.
Once
Yeah.
the NBA finals are over, our finals closeout show, we're gonna do top 25 NBA jerseys. The week after that,
You
or the
got to
next
get
one,
St. Louis theirs too. 'Cause
we gonna do
tough-ass
top
jerseys.
MLB jerseys going into
Yeah.
All-Star
We
break,
got
and then we'll open up NFL season with top NFL jerseys, and we'll fit NHL somewhere in between. We'll do it that way.
Come on now. Look at
Yeah,
this
man.
racism jersey.
But I like
All
Look, yo, that's St. Louis. Come on, bro.
All
Stop
racist.
playing, bro. Stop playing, bro.
Nah,
Terrible.
because you know
One of the worst jerseys of all time.
the reason
Yuck.
why I like.
Yuck.
Also,
for
this
me,
is for the
like, I'm just
millennium list too.
I like the Joe Torre Cardinals jersey when he was the manager. Them shits
Oh yeah,
is hard.
for sure. When they took more pride in that navy and their color palette.
Yo,
Yeah,
they
for
should have
sure.
never. They should have never changed it to Miami. They should have.
By the way, that Cardinals two-tone
Sharp.
navy on top, red brim with the bird. Logo,
Yo, I
one of the
got
best
one. I
catchphrases.
got one that was it shocked niggas. The orange Ronnie Brown Dolphins jersey.
I'm not. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Nah,
sir.
fuck Ronnie
That
Brown. The
was
Ricky
Man,
Williams,
you
bro.
get
The
Ricky
Ricky
Williams.
Williams,
Ricky
bro.
Williams.
What about the man you
With
kid,
the
bro?
with Nah, because the best Man U kit is the 2001 Man U kit.
That's the one with the stripes on it, right?
Yeah,
It's the
it's
same
either
color,
that.
but it got the stripes.
Yeah, it's either that or the 05 one when they were Nike.
All right, bet. So look, so what we're gonna do is pivot that. We're gonna come back to it, and we're gonna give y'all the sports league per year, and we'll get the schedule. But first up is NBA jerseys at the conclusion of the NBA finals. So we'll do that. All right, let's get into our topics. Just run down real quick. Oklahoma, the Oklahoma Lady Sooners softball team. It's over. Going for a 5-peat. It's over. That sounds crazy. Going for a 5-peat, but they were shut out by Texas Tech. What was it? 2-0. Not shut out, but 3-2. It was 3-2 last game. 3-2. Yeah, man. One of the most storied programs in college sports. That Oklahoma softball team, just again 4 straight championships. That's what legends are made of, man. So
that's women's dynasty, bro.
Yeah, that's a dynasty for sure. But again, you know, Oklahoma having the number 1 pick or the number 1 recruit in basketball coming there as well. Oklahoma sports are definitely cooking right now, especially on the ladies' side.
Oklahoma got the number 1 recruit.
Yeah, they got I keep forgetting her name. Yeah.
Talking about softball.
No. In basketball.
Oh, sure. Okay.
But no. Outside of that, they also their lead softball player. Hold on, I'll tell you her name right now. What is her name?
Oklahoma?
They're Najari Kennedy. Najari Kennedy.
But she played for Texas Tech, bro.
Say it again.
She played for Texas Tech.
Najari?
Yeah, Kennedy. Yeah, she the one that beat them. That beat Oklahoma.
Okay, my apologies. It said that she's okay.
Yeah,
my fault. She got $1 million NIL deal.
Yeah, she started at Stanford and transferred to Texas Tech.
Right. Okay. So, yeah, she got $1 million NIL deal, brother. Shout out the name, image, and likeness. Building black wealth all over the country. We love to see it. But no, that's hard, man. Making $1 million playing softball is some crazy shit. OU's Patty Gatso. That's what I was reading. She was in the same article. My fault, y'all. OU's Patty Gasol is at 1.625 mil in NIL, which is fucking crazy. So yeah, man. I mean, they getting over $1 million playing softball, bro. That's fucking insane, dog.
1 year.
1 year. 1 point something
they gave her $1 million just to transfer.
Yeah, bro.
And $50,000 just for housing.
That's crazy. And $50,000 for housing in Oklahoma. She got at least 15 acres. But anyway,
that was unnecessary.
But was he wrong though?
Was I wrong?
Hell no, because I'd have bought my ass a farm with that $1 million and 50 for the crib.
Nigga, yes, you was wrong. Nigga, you talk about 15. She got 20.
I thought it was 50.
Man. No, I said she got 15 acres, and Mike said no, he was wrong. She got 20 for 50,000. Oh man, but seriously speaking, man, college World Series, both the baseball and softball, it's been off to a hot start, man. I enjoy watching this shit. I'm sorry, it's entertaining. And this year, the dings of the aluminum bats don't bother me as much. So, hey, it is what it is. You know what it is? A lot of times I was watching games with my headphones, so that ringing in your headphones is
I'm about to say, bro, I don't know how that can bother you, bro. When that's what you hear that up until MLB.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's bro, listening to it in my headphones, it bothered the hell out of me. Watching on, your iPads or whatever the case may be. But moving on though, the Stanley Cup. Actually, before we get to the Stanley Cup, Major League Baseball. Let's get to the leaders real quick. The New York Yankees are leading the AL East at 37-22. Jazz Chisholm returned tonight. I believe we're recording. The Detroit Tigers are leading the AL Central and leading the American League with 40 wins. The Detroit Tigers, man, they're continuing on from last year. They really had a great spark, but they are continuing on. That bullpen is to be reckoned with, and shoot, they are hitting on all cylinders and playing great in the outfield too. They're really doing well. Who's ahead in the in the West, the AL West? I can't see that.
Oh, let me see. I got you.
AL West. The AL West.
Who is leading the AL West? I just can't see. Max Muncy went
The
for 2.
Mariners.
Is either the
Mariners,
or
yes.
or the
Astros.
Mariners or the Astros?
Yes, sir.
The Rangers don't pick up steam until July.
No, sir. No, sir.
No, I'm saying they only pick up.
No, I'm saying
steam.
no. Yeah, they don't. It's cooked for them. In the National League, the New York Mets have a 1-game lead on the Philadelphia Phillies. And then in the Central, the Chicago Cubs.
They should be playing right now.
Yeah, but they're playing the Dodgers. Max Muncy just hit a homer on them. The Chicago Cubs are leading the NL Central. And then the Dodgers, of course, are leading the NL West, followed by the Padres. Which, I mean, look, man, right now baseball is getting into the swing of things. Are kind of going to closing out the month of June, really heading into All-Star break over the next month. But this is where you're going to see a lot of stars really start to make their cases for MVPs. Speaking of stars, another week, more praise for one Ronald Acuna. Mike, it's good to have him back in rotation, huh?
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, man. Ronald Acuna is playing amazing baseball like he never left. But shoot, we know when he's healthy, bro, he's a top 5 player in baseball. No question. No fucking question. One of the best players in baseball for going on the last 5-6 years now. Ronald Acuna, man.
Dragon Ball Z shirt.
Yeah, man. That shit is crazy. But yeah, just a little chopping up into MLB. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm happy he came back.
I am too. Very, very happy to see Jazz back. But man, I mean, it's a good time in baseball right now. There's definitely an uptick of course. It's gone. See you later.
See ya. Welcome back, Jazz Chisholm.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Jordan Brand's own Jazz Chisholm, baby. But yeah, it's just. I'm sorry, the Bahamas own Jazz Chisholm. You're right. But it again, it is a good thing for. No, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Look, man, it is what it is, bro. Jazz is one of the most exciting players in the league when he's healthy. And,
he is.
You know,
Jazz Chisholm.
What's good about him is he's in an organization where the pressure isn't on him to be the guy. And so that's definitely a wonderful thing for him. He's able to kind of come into that rotation and hit. I mean, shoot, but when you got Aaron Judge hitting 390 on the season, you know, it's just, you know, it's ridiculous, dog. And what's crazy is I really feel like as great as he was that 62 homer year, he's playing better baseball today than he probably ever has. From all cylinders. I get, you know, home runs is what he's known for. But dog,
and there he goes.
To be playing, you know, the way that he is in the outfield and of course, batting 390. He was hitting 440 at one point earlier.
The fourth
So, yeah, man, shout out to him. Shout out to the Yankees and overall, man, just good time in baseball. Good time to be a baseball fan right now. If y'all have a team in your area, go catch a game, bro.
Hey,
catch a game. I'm
also in good anticipation of going to like a minor league game. I always have fun going to the minor league.
Mm-hmm. Go catch a minor league game too.
That's typically where you see like those first round picks, though. You feel me? Just nobody pays attention to the MLB draft.
And the MLB draft is coming up too. So
where the team in my city, they're AAA White Sox.
I'm very surprised that Charlotte does not. I'm very surprised that Charlotte doesn't have a major league.
Nah, Charlotte got it. Hold on.
No, major league baseball. Now, granted, I know it is Braves country, but I'm just very shocked that, you know, when you get to between Atlanta all the way to DC, there's no major league team.
TBS, baby. TBS is South Strong.
Yeah, for sure.
TBS is South Strong.
I get it though.
I mean, if you can have football there, you damn sure can have baseball. In North Carolina, you can have baseball.
But baseball got dominated there by what's his name? By the Braves. That's Braves country. It's gonna be hard.
No, for sure.
It's bad enough that city don't even support their teams.
Yeah,
but they gonna put a team in Tennessee though. If they put a team in this area, that they gonna put it in Nashville.
Tennessee.
Yeah, I can see it going to Tennessee for sure.
Nashville
Is going to
specifically,
get
yeah.
another franchise soon. Is it the
Shout out to
next
Nelson.
Yeah.
Nelson, what's the
5 to 10
deal, brother?
years? Nashville's going to be getting a franchise soon.
I wonder if they're going to make them play in that football stadium. Kind of, we seen other teams play in football stadiums from the past, but I don't know. Like, to me, I'm not really a fan of teams playing in football stadiums. I don't really like baseball games in football stadiums.
I wouldn't like.
Nobody does.
I can see them letting some Arab people come in, get a team, put up the stadium. This is the money you can make here. But if you buy a team, you're buying a stadium because now it's too much money in sports.
But if they,
you know what I mean?
If they do make a baseball team in Nashville, they definitely gonna be playing in the Nissan Arena for some years.
Oh yeah.
I've been to Nashville. The infrastructure of that city is not that. It's not up to par to make another stadium.
Yeah,
especially in that area.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, baseball's an interesting sport because you got a lot of teams. Well, a few teams that are struggling to fill seats every night. So it's like to spread that out even more. Yeah,
You know the thing about baseball games, like I think like all the baseball games I've been to have been. I mean, but it's also different here. All baseball games I've been to, like it's always packed. Like it's just people show up to baseball games late. People spend endless times at concession stands.
Yeah. That's true.
That's why I like. Yeah, that's why like at the Yankee Stadium now, like they have an Uber Eats option where like you could get your food delivered to you, like so it causes less traffic at the concession line.
That's wild.
That's still wild. You could Uber Eats at the Yankee Stadium, but hey,
whatever, you don't pay no crazy charge. Like you just the person.
It's just the idea of Ubering, like because to me, concessions is part of the experience. It's part of the experience.
But I'm gonna let you know, man. That stadium, most of the time, people just go there to eat.
Yeah, I'm about to say, they in there serving sushi burgers and shit. I've seen them.
Yeah, like it's a Benihana's in Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, bro.
There's a Benihana's in Footprint Stadium as well, bro. Where the Suns play, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's big.
Like, I was there for the Western Conference Finals, bro, and me and my lady was out there, bro, eating fucking Benihana's at the game.
Yeah, the stadium that had the worst food was Staples Center for me. I was kind of disappointed.
I heard Staples Center is kind of ass.
Yeah, like, the best shit I had in that stadium was Blaze Pizza, and the only reason why I got it because like I won a fucking coupon like at the start of the game.
That's crazy.
Have y'all ever had Blaze? I know obviously Mo. Y'all ever had Blaze?
Yeah.
It's
decent.
Nah,
it's cool. It's cool like commercial pizza. It's cool.
It's a little bit better than commercial pizza.
But definitely
you gotta eat it while it's hot. Yeah, you gotta eat it while it's hot.
Okay, so
but
you gotta eat it
definitely
there, basically.
You can bring it on, but you know.
Nah, because they got one.
It ain't quite Little Caesars, you know.
Okay.
No. It's upper and Little. It's higher than Little Caesars.
Nah, because they got one locally, so that might be like a little date move or something, a little daily date.
How much do you like her? Nah, it's cool.
If you like her to see her next time, don't take that woman to Blaze, bro.
Okay, nah, but I ain't talking about
Blaze
no first.
Is something you get
I'm talking about somebody that you. Yeah, but I'm talking about somebody that you already kicking it like we in the house in the afternoon.
Oh yeah, like, this your old lady. Y'all already rubbed feet together.
Like on some errand shit. Like I ain't talking about no first date. No.
Yeah, no, you can take her. Not saying you know what I'm saying you don't like her no less, but once if y'all have ordered from the dollar menu at McDonald's, you can take her to a Blaze Pizza.
Exactly. Listen, nothing for nothing. Every dude got 3 to 5 first date spots. Every single man got like 3 to 5 spots. Like this is where I'm.
Hey, before we transition, let me ask y'all this. Before we transition, quick rapid fire. What's your favorite place for you and your old lady to just eat regular food? Like just regular food.
Chili's.
Okay.
Hey man, that triple dipper don't ever tell you.
That
Nah,
triple dipper
Chili's
ain't
is
never
hard.
heard a soul. Triple dipper ain't
Chili's
never
is
heard a
hard.
soul.
Yeah, it's hard, bro. But I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like real, just like on some quick shit. Like
Yeah.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. Me and my lady go to be Chick-fil-A, fam.
That's fine. That's fine.
Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
But if I'm going
nigga,
inside,
nigga Mike said take me to God's country.
listen,
That's it.
if I'm
simple,
going
fam.
inside to pick up the food, it's this Chipotle spot called Barbaritos. I don't know if you guys have it in your areas or not.
Barbarita, nah.
Nah.
I do
And
like
then-
a good burrito spot though.
And then like they do jerk fish on Fridays.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
So I would
For
say
us,
like if we're like just trying to get like a quick little meal real quick, bro, like it's definitely
yeah, y'all chilling in the crib, bro.
Chipotle. I mean Chick-fil-A. But there's a spot here, bro, in DC called H&M Chicken, bro.
Yes, sir, my lord.
The chicken, yeah.
Bro, that shit there.
Charlie got some fire local shit. Riley got some fire local shit, but it's just
I got a lot
Hey,
of
listen.
I got a lot of local shit.
yeah.
Let me
it's
tell
just-
y'all
it's
that
gonna
H&M
cook.
chicken is halal chicken, and them some of the best tenders I ever had.
I got
this.
this. I got this Chinese spot not far from me called Golden Fountain. They got some of the best shrimp dumplings you ever have.
Golden Fountain. That's fire.
Hey, nigga, I could use some crab rangoon.
Yeah, that's it.
Anyways, for us, we got this local spot called Bud's. Mike knows all about Bud's.
Yes, sir.
Yo, we used to have this
Bud.
bar out here called Bud's too.
Yeah, man.
Some of
See,
the
Bud's is chicken and fish out here. Go and get
Bud's
you some
was
chicken,
sports
chicken and
bar.
shrimp quickie.
It
Bud's
was
used
his
to have
bar.
Bud's used to have this deal where I used to go to like, you could get like 6 pieces of wings, a double cheeseburger, and some fries for like $20 with a
This must have been 2009.
Yo.
Listen, all right. Like, what the fuck is that?
I
Cookout?
remember
That's the cookout.
Hey, I remember back when this is back when I was in college. This is back when Obama was the president, my nigga. I remember back when there was a spot called BG McGee's, nigga. They had the double fried hard sauce toss wings.
Oh damn.
50 cent, nigga.
Oh yeah. Crispy wings,
Listen,
yeah.
Shout out to all the bar and grill. Shout out to the sports bars. This is sports.
I miss when Wild Wings had the 25, the 50 cent wings.
Oh man, yo,
Yeah, bro.
that was a
we got
hangout
so many.
spot.
We
That
got
was a
so many
hangout
local
spot.
wing spots. Like even in Daytona, like of course you got Bethune Grill, but also you got fucking South Turn.
Best wings in the city.
Pantheons go crazy. Pantheons go crazy.
Giuseppe's.
Pantheons is no longer here.
Giuseppe's.
No, Pantheon's
You
gone.
lying?
I was on the corner of White and
White, yeah, and
Dunn
George
the
Ingram.
other day.
White and Dunn, yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, White and Dunn.
Dunn, George Ingram, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pantheons is.
I don't know if the restaurants changed, but the name has changed. So I don't know.
Bro, that name, bro. I used to get the barbecue wings and like 2 slices of Greek cheese pizza. Hey, man, smacking, bro.
Right,
Man,
I used to get that pasta and all, dude.
The pasta was fine, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Pantheon, shout out to Pete's. Can't forget Pete's, legendary
Pete's for
Pete's
sure.
over there.
Shout out to
Giuseppe's.
Shout out to Giuseppe's, bro. It was a Steelers bar, but that be fine.
Oh, it was fine. Jack, yeah, Giuseppe's, Jack
Jersey
and Lou's.
City. Shout out to Ringside. Shout out to motherfucking Ringside.
Ringside, yeah, man. All right. I'm getting hungry. My bad, y'all. Let's get to it. Stanley Cup Finals. We got a rematch. The Edmonton Oilers will be facing off against the Florida Panthers. The Edmonton Oilers obviously had the better record this year. They will be the home team. The Panthers don't get a home game until game 2. The only thing that sucks this year is if there is a game 7, it will be in Edmonton. So Panthers, finish this shit in 6, nigga. Finish it in 6. And will I be attending the games? Yeah, I'm telling y'all now, if I catch a ticket for 300 or under, I'm going. Let y'all know that. Let it be known that.
I'm surprised enough. I'm surprised the number one Panthers fan is not getting VIP treatment.
Well, here's the deal. I would do VIP treatment, but I have these two things called kids. And let me tell you, brother, my last month and a half has been my ass getting whipped. I've had Mother's Day, my wife's birthday, my daughter's birthday's coming up. She graduated pre-K. Yeah, my pockets are whooped, brother.
All these lives that you have to
And
care
your
about.
son's birthday coming up too.
And my son's birthday, and my son's birthday is in July. Brother, send help. Okay,
That's a lot of lives you got to care about.
Send help. All right, and then somewhere in the middle we get rinky dink ass Father's Day. But anywho,
hey, Father's Day is about like 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Starting to sound like my father.
The Oilers. I'm gonna be real. We will see this year. They do look more aggressive on all aspects of the ice. The thing that scares me the most about this team is they can score really fast and get a game out of your hands really quick. The problem is Florida's been playing from behind all season, but I think now that the roster is fully healthy and things are settled. I mean, shoot, man, it's about to be one of the best Stanley Cups in quite some time. I think that Connor McDavid does have a good chance to win Stanley Cup MVP. 1,100? No, sir. Connor McDavid does have a good chance to win MVP. I do think also that Ekblad is probably going to be the key factor to the Panthers winning this shit if it does happen. So we'll see what happens. We'll, of course, be reporting back each and every week. Again, Game 3 is going to be, I believe, next Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. If it is Tuesday and I get a ticket for 300 or less, I'm going to be honest with y'all. This is going to be guessing from the mic and Dell. Because I'll be at Ameribank Arena. Sorry. But yeah. So if you don't see me next week.
How far are you away from Sunrise?
45.
45.
It's out west. So 45.
Hey, listen.
Yeah. It's not bad. Now going home at night is not hard. It's getting there because the games are at 7, so you're battling 4 and 5 o'clock traffic.
If you hit the parlay, they got the lounge.
Oh, if I hit the parlay, me and the wife gonna be in the lounge. Believe that. Believe that. In sweaters. Yeah, man. Me and the wife will be in the lounge.
I mean, I'll do what I gotta do.
Yeah, man. I hit the parlay. It's up. But yeah, man. That's the Stanley Cup preview. So let's get to before we get out of here. Yes, sir. Go Panthers. Let's get to it. We have a bit of NBA news. We're gonna hold off on the finals preview. Let's get to because something happened in New York today, and this is going to be it. Where are we at 123?
Okay. Yeah, no, my fault.
Yeah, we're at 123, an hour 23. Something happened in New York today of seismic proportions. Something that a lot of people could say that they saw coming.
Proportions?
It is. Some could say that they saw this coming. Others could say they can't justify why doing this now. For those that don't know, Tom Thibodeau has been relieved of his duties of being the New York Knicks head coach after 5 seasons. I want to say 3 playoff appearances, maybe 4.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 4 playoffs appearances, 1 Eastern Conference Finals trip, 1 semis trip, and then of course first rounder, and of course another second rounder. He has been relieved of his duties. There's a lot of mixed feelings about this, but I don't want to talk feelings. I want to talk facts. So let's talk facts and talk about Tom Thibodeau being relieved of his duties as New York Knicks head coach. I'll open it up with Mike. What are your thoughts on Thibs being your former head coach for the Chicago Bulls being let go by the Knicks? What all did you see that you could either make sense of this or this doesn't make sense to you?
I don't think it makes sense at all, bro. I think Tibbs always get a bad rap. I mean, granted, we know he runs players into the ground. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's not the most. He's not an offensive genius, but what he does defensively is something to be mentioned. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people kind of sweep that under the rug. How good of a coach he really is. Um, Moving on from that, bro, it's kind of like he's the head coach, but are things in place for him to succeed? Like, is the roster built for him to succeed? You know what I'm saying? Like, and moving on,
Quincy, can you pull up the Knicks roster?
I got you.
I feel like Knicks fans and this is me being just looking on the outside looking in. Knicks fans, realistically, bro, they didn't go into the season or go into the playoffs thinking we're gonna make it to the conference finals or anything like that. There, I think they went in thinking like, hey, if we healthy, ain't no telling what can happen, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Then when they beat Boston, they kind of like, oh yeah, we can do this. Well, who they played the first round?
Fucking
Detroit.
Detroit.
The Pistons.
Yeah, they got through Detroit, and they were like, all right, cool, yeah, bet. You feel me? They went to Boston. They played Boston. I don't think they went to Boston thinking like, yeah, we'll beat Boston. You know what I'm saying? It was more so like, hey, man, we just gonna see. We're gonna play. We're gonna see what happens. Like, I think Tibbs exceeded expectations this year. You know what I'm saying? And he played. This is his first year with Karl Anthony Towns on the roster, and they went to the conference finals.
This is his first year with Karl Anthony Towns?
No,
As a Knicks,
I'm saying in New
as a
York.
Knicks.
For the Knicks.
Yeah.
I'm saying in New York. I mean, I know he coached them in Minnesota, but I'm saying like I don't think Knicks fans had, like I said, I don't think they went into the season or went into the postseason thinking like, yeah, we can win. It's 29 teams that leave disappointed every year. You feel me? And they were the 28th team. You know what I'm saying? So like, nigga, that's a great fucking season. And then if you look at the roster just isn't championship built. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, you have your star. You know what I'm saying? You have Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is that dude. Like, there's no questions about like nothing. You can't Jalen Brunson that nigga. You got Cat,
Oh,
who's
yeah.
who's like I'm willing to bet Cat is the second best big in the league right now. Like he's
As
definitely
it stands right now, he up
he's
there.
he's
No.
definitely the best in the East for sure.
That African
Oh, you
man in
mean at center?
Philadelphia.
What, you talking about the guy that had his hip chipped off to put something in his knee?
Man,
Yeah.
Cat's the best in the East.
About center?
Yeah.
He's the best in the East.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. You said second
No.
best or best?
He's the best.
That
No,
man in Milwaukee would like to have a conversation.
Oh, well,
No,
yeah.
He's not a center.
Giannis not
he's a
center,
four.
bro.
I'm talking about the African.
Well, you said big, so I'm thinking you're talking about power forwards and centers. You
I
talking
mean,
about actual
I'm
center.
just talking about just
Well,
center,
you talking
bro.
about that,
Okay,
man.
Well,
he's the
one
best
and
center
two.
in the yes, he's
One
the
and
best.
I see. I got the African man. I got the African dude there now.
Everybody has African, brother.
But your best ability is availability. I can't count him if he ain't been there.
Yeah,
He ain't there.
man.
So okay. So this year, Cat was the best center. Yeah.
Cat put up numbers, bro. What he was second team All NBA.
He started off.
I think 24 and 11
Yeah,
or something like that.
He started off with MVP. Like, yo,
Bro,
Yes.
come on
this
now.
motherfucker came through. And
Bro, up until All-Star game, up until All-Star,
It was his
for
team.
me, he was the American MVP candidate to me.
And on top of
question.
that,
And I think over Jason Tatum.
With me and Earl's prophecy, because we have a prophecy for success for the New York Knicks. The prophecy that Karl Anthony Towns, how he was playing at the beginning of the season, they had like that's what they need, because you want to know why? Silly games that the Knicks would have lost, or like the Knicks have lost during the Julius Randle years. Karl Anthony Towns, he made sure that they're gonna win those games during the regular season. That's why they was in a decent standing coming into the postseason. Because to
your point, real quick, to Mike's point, Carl's only played 2 years as a power forward. He is a center.
Yeah.
He was center this year. He's a center.
because the last thing I'm gonna say before I toss it back over to me, from the postseason forward, is all in personnel and coaching, because the players are gonna be as ready as they're gonna be. What are you gonna do as the general of strategy, game in and game out? And that's where, to me, the Knicks failed. First of all, it was problems when they didn't get the Celtics the fuck out of here. But we're gonna keep going forward as we talk. I'm gonna toss it back to y'all. I'm just popping in and out.
Mo, what are your thoughts on what are your thoughts on this?
The whole city is mine.
Pretty as dog. I don't like the way the cat did Thibs with different lawyers.
I do not like. I don't think this trade made. I don't think this move made any sense. Like I know everybody's wishing on the star of Michael Malone, and I hope God is with you guys, because I really went and looked at Michael Malone's track record. It ain't all glitz and glamour the way we think it is, because he had a longer tenure as a coach. He got more freedom to do more. So it's like, if we're just gonna judge him just off of what he did from 2022 to now, that's fair to judge him off of. But he had time to build that. Right. What Thibs had 5 years. In 5 years, he has did more than what Mike Woodson did. Mike Woodson, D'Antoni, Isaiah Thomas. I could go down all the list of the coaches who would. Yeah, I could go through the list of coaches that this franchise has had my lifetime. Yes, all these guys, right? This is probably the best coach they had since Jeff Van Gundy. And the fact that he did the best with what he got, and he didn't have the right personnel for the team. And I know everybody keeps putting this yes, Thibs don't play and his bench and stuff, but then I really want you to really look at that bench and ask yourself,
thank you,
who can I possibly
can he play?
Because if you're banking on Landry Shamet
and Cam,
and DeLon Wright, because I know I can score baskets on them. I know for sure I could, if I see them, I know I can score at least 2 baskets on them. And if we're gonna just judge him off of him not playing the bench, and he don't have the right personnel out there to make a longer run, what can you possibly do? Because it's not like he didn't execute, because everybody loved him when he beat the Pistons. Everybody loved him for what he did for stopping Joe Mazzulla and them from making threes, the switches and all that. But he got out coached by someone that is from his class. So it's like, if we're just gonna blame him, if he's gonna blame him on this, and we're not gonna talk about the guys that actually have to put the ball in the basket and stop the other team from putting the basket, what are we doing here? Because I feel like this is like Mike said, Thibs get a bad rap for yes, he plays his player hard, but everybody knows this because everybody loved it when he was doing it, when he won Coach of the Year, and he was building a culture, letting all the players do what they want as long as you play hard and just give your best effort. Because for what I see, some of these guys gave up in the last 2 games of this series. Yes, they won Game 5 immensely, but if you really look at the series, they just got out coached and outplayed. But to just fire him. And because now it's the next coach you have, what do you think is the expectation? Because it's not going to be conference finals. It has to be, you have to win now, because you can't go from losing in the first round to win to missing the playoffs, then going to the second round, then going to the second round, then go to conference finals. That then the next step is what, Earl? Conference finals.
You have to win championship. Well, you got to get to.
Yeah, you have
finals. Yeah.
So it's I know everybody's going to say yes, Michael Malone is the right guy for the job. But is he truly the right guy? Because I don't see any truly difference between how he coached and Thibs coach. Yes, one person have a ring, and I know that's going to be the outlier. He won a championship. But Michael Malone, offense and all that was very stagnant, and the defense wasn't that great. And what does win championship? Defense. And you have 2 guys that you can't really hide on defense. Yes, you can hide your guard, but you can't hide your big man. And it's not that much defensive bigs left in the league for you to get another big man to help Cat. So what is the next option from there?
Well, here's my I'm sorry. Z, how you feel about it? All New York bias aside. How do you feel?
Okay. All biases aside, I was listening to Broussard and Nick Wright kind of had a point. He said if you made this move, you were going to make this move after April regardless, unless he won the championship.
Yeah,
It's kind of why Denver fired Mike Malone, right? Before the playoff push. Because we're not going to fire you after you go to the playoffs, and if you get us to the conference finals or the finals and then we fire you, we look crazy, right?
yo, because
It's
like
the same thing with New York. Only
fact,
they let the guy go to the conference finals. Nobody thought that they were going to beat Boston. They beat Boston. They end up in the conference finals, but they were going to fire Tibbs after this season, regardless.
Anyways, regardless.
This was
like
always the plan. Now,
yeah,
had he
Yeah.
got to the finals,
So why
I
you didn't fire him when you was 0-10 against these top teams?
Well,
because
that's a
it
question.
wasn't
Hey,
nobody that
hey,
was available, and also in the back of my mind personally,
and also we're gonna dance for
Rick
who brung
Brunson
us.
right there. Rick Brunson right there.
I don't disagree with you, Mo. But you see how they kicked up all the dust in Denver when they fired Mike Malone. But now we're seeing that's the reason you fire him in April. You take the heat then instead of letting the guy get to the conference finals. Now you look extra wild firing him now. If you were going to fire him, period. But that's the only thing that makes sense because it's not like you could say he had a poor performance because nobody thought they would get into the conference finals this year.
yeah, because if he would have got them to the finals, the Knicks would have been stuck with Tom Thibodeau for another
Mm-hmm.
4 years, because
Exactly.
that would have bought him another 4 years
Oh yeah.
maximum.
But
I
see,
still
to
I
that
still
point.
don't think he was the issue.
But to that point,
I
here's
don't
the thing.
disagree.
Someone fell asleep.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Are you stuck with somebody that took you from obscurity to the promised land? That's a good kind of stuck to me.
Is it the
Hey,
promised
man.
land, or is it only
absolutely.
far enough? Or is it far enough?
I'll tell you why it's the
that
promised
coach
Wait,
in
Mike
particular-
fell asleep?
I think
No, I'm here.
Oh, so why it sound like someone snoring?
You probably just heard my doggy. I had the phone next to him.
I'm
My
gonna
fault.
say, Mike
I'm
just said
Mike says some profound shit. But look, I'll tell you why it is the promised land. Because I know the Knicks fans are sensitive about their team, so I gotta be. Fuck it, I'm being real. The Knicks universe thinks a lot higher of themselves than they actually are. They're no. I'm just going to be honest here. You have not won a championship since Richard Nixon was in office. You haven't made a conference finals since William Jefferson Clinton was in office. Do you understand that? The unmitigated gall to be praising this firing as if he is not the person that brought you to places of obscurity.
Culture.
Now, look, their failures this year, I'm sorry. Yes, he has had lapses as a coach. Yes, there are things that we can critique his game plan on. He's not the most offensively sound guy, but he's an incredible mind for defense.
Oh yeah, not a bad coach at all.
And the reality of it is you want somebody who has to figure out how to score the ball versus somebody who has to figure out how to stop the ball from being scored, because everybody can't do that. Everybody is not mentally apt to have the kind of game plan that you have. And to be honest with you, in the era that we are where scoring comes a dime a dozen for real, you want somebody that can slow games down versus somebody who cannot, because offense can be figured out by the players themselves, as Steve Nash. My point is, in this, firing somebody who brought you, let's take the last 2 years. You won 50 games twice in a row. You haven't done that since 91 through 95. You have not won 50 games in a row since then. He already has had a better run than this beloved Knicks tape that this generation of Knicks fans loves. His run is already better than that.
And this in this postseason alone, he's won more playoff games than they had over the last like 20 years.
20 exactly
25.
25. You have a guy who, okay, cool. He had some issues, but let's be real about this roster. You traded 5 goddamn picks from Mikal Bridges. You gave OG Anunoby $200 million.
US dollars.
Of course
He's
you
the
don't
second
have a
highest
team.
player paid on the team.
Of course you don't have a god doggone team. You made bad office moves and are blaming Thibs. When Thibs, honestly, between last year's injuries and this year's lack of depth and lack of playmaking ability, I'm sorry, guys like Josh Hart has to go to the bench. He is not a guy who should be in your starting rotation. I'm sorry. I like
but Thibs also has to play his rotation a little bit more.
I
what
understand.
rotation?
No. What rotation, Dale? He don't have enough.
Hold on now.
This is not Landry
Shamet.
Shamet. This is not pre-COVID Landry Shamet.
Okay, and for what it's worth with Landry Shamet,
but he can still hoop though.
I'm not saying he can't hoop, but when you reach in conference finals and reaching 50 games, he can still hoop. Ain't good enough. That's not where we at no more. That's for the Orlando Magic. No offense. That is for teams like the Detroit Pistons.
Utah Jazz.
That's for the Utah. No offense. That is not for teams that have won 50 games 2 years in a row. And to say that these office issues or this personnel is just not what got us here is a lie. He had to ride the coattails of Jalen Brunson having to score almost 30 points a game.
True.
And kudos to Jalen. Jalen can do it. I'm not saying that he can't, but he should not have to be that kind of player because of the fact that he should be able to. If his 28 is going to come,
that's not winning basketball.
That's not going to be sustainable for 4 series. It ain't. You can't sustain that for 4 series.
But this is what I'm saying.
But even if it's Thibodeau ball, if we look at Thibodeau's quote unquote mishaps, if I'm being real, let's look at the Chicago Bulls. Let's take it back to this. The Chicago Bulls did not build a great roster around Derrick Rose, a la why he went down because the load was on him so much. Some guys in winning 62. But think about it. When you win 62 games, a championship is what we expect. Some guys is not gonna get it done. Luol is not getting it done. He was not an all-star anymore. Boozer was not an all-star anymore. He had C.J. Watson and Keith goddamn Bogans was the starting 2 when they won 62 games. I can't say that Thibs has had
Ronnie Brewer, bro.
Ronnie Brewer, like Thibs was not given when you have to start guys like Josh Hart and he's a guy who has to go and get you damn near a triple-double. You don't have the personnel to win a championship. That is not how this is done. Yes, Thibs has his flaws in his game. I think the fact that he runs a 7-man rotation for 40 some odd minutes a night is an issue. But also, why do I have 7 men that compete when the going gets tough? Because of you don't see Oklahoma City with these issues. You don't see the Pacers with these issues. You don't see Boston with these issues. That despite
what's the common denominator here? That's what I'm saying.
Bad front offices. Yes, okay, I get the tip.
That's bad front office.
First of all,
that's because he's not the GM.
No. But this is. I'm not even saying this is not a bad thing. I promise you, it's not a bad thing for the common people that's listening to us about Tom Thibodeau. But Tom Thibodeau, he's a bridesmaid. He ain't the bride, bro.
Oh, no. Do I think he's a championship? Do I think he's
only going to get you that far? The way he coaches, his style, the way
I understand that he's not a championship caliber. I understand that he's not a championship caliber coach. Yes, but then ask yourself this. Why is it?
Give him better.
Why don't these teams ever give him better personnel? Think about it. Everywhere he's been, right?
Oh nah, because
he gets one guard.
He be running people till their tires get bald.
I understand, but what I'm saying, he gets one guard. He gets one guard to run into the ground, and that's his offense.
That's his offense.
3 more years of him with Jalen Brunson, and Jalen Brunson probably would have started being susceptible to injuries too. Now, look, I'm not shooting him bail from the aspect of certain things in his coaching styles from the offensive side of the ball. But what I can say is to win 50 games last year, despite that roster, to win 50 games this year, despite that roster, and to take the Pacers, to 7 last year in the conference semis? They went to 7, I think. To take them that far, you got to start looking at this glass as half full with him before you look at it half empty. It is wrong as the day is long. It is wrong as a thong. It's wrong for him to have been let go on this season. This is not the season that you do it, because you got to ask yourself also, who's out there that's going to get us to the promised land right now? You're going to go get Mike Budenholzer. You're going to go get Mike. You're going to go get Mike Brown. What are they going to do with this roster differently? Because guess what?
Nothing.
You can't really make no moves. You didn't traded your damn picks away. You traded 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges. 5 draft picks for Mikal Bridges. You ain't got no moves to make. You're paying OG Umagabule $200 million. What you
no,
gonna do?
well, no.
That was extremely racist.
I will say this.
I'm thinking about I'm thinking about NECA and
Anunoby, bro.
Oh, Anunoby. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about him.
He thinking about the WNBA.
Yeah, I'm thinking about NECA because
WNBA.
she was on the screen. My bad.
Yeah,
she was on the screen. My fault, bro.
All right, well, I will check me out. Walk with me.
Now let's get to trades. Because you're going to have to justify this fire. And that Thomas Bryant kid that everybody's saying, go and get Thomas Bryant.
For what?
Why?
Look, when you're in a 50 wins conference finals-esque kind of team, why am I getting somebody that's not proven as a head coach? You go up. You don't go to a new starting point with 2 superstars that are 30 and a roster that ain't cut. You have to go up. You can't start over.
Veterans. That's the thing. Because really, because really, not even without naming names.
Wait. You're going to be trading Cat for Giannis?
Oh no, I'm just throwing random stuff up, but we're gonna get to that.
This is just
a
trade machine.
But just with the style of roster that you would like you gotta put a goon center or a goon power forward around Towns, like a real goon.
And I'm sorry. And
Mitchell,
one more thing, you fired him
the
year. One more thing, you fired him the year after signing him to a 3-year contract extension. So now you're on the hook for $30 million over the next 2 years. You fucking idiots.
Hey,
what does that matter?
Happy retirement.
Ain't like coach's money matter.
Yeah, I understand it don't, but you just extended him last summer because he overplayed, played that bullshit. You know what this is like? Let's take it to spades. Mike Budenholzer, Tom Thibodeau, in his hand, he had an ace of spades and a queen of spades. And maybe he had a king of hearts. And I'll give him 2 more spades. And other than that, he was all loaded with clubs.
Mm-hmm.
And he was told, you have to go win 10 books or you're off the table. How do I do that when after I get off my face cards, my next best card is a 6 of clubs? Tell me how. How?
You ain't got the cards, Sway.
And then you're gonna tell me that I'm not a good spades player. How? Please tell me how. Because let's talk basketball. We want to talk basketball for real. See, I don't want to talk names. Let's talk X's and O's. You want to talk about the fact that he's not able to establish an offense partially because he doesn't have playmakers from his second unit. You want to talk about that? And the playmakers that he had last year, you traded for Cat. You just loaded the front even more. You traded.
I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna add something too. Why are we not addressing Karl Anthony Towns' inconsistency as the big man?
Because this is year 10, Mo. He ain't gonna change.
Oh yeah, nah. I mean, like,
yeah,
but he is.
But the most he can do is like get his weight up in terms of getting in shape, in terms of lifting
Yo,
weight,
he's
getting
250
That's
pounds.
30.
He's 70.
He's 30.
He's 7 feet, 250 pounds.
Yeah, this
Like-
is who he is as a player.
He's more
And
than
you're in
250,
the
I think.
yeah, he about 265. And I'm gonna tell you now, he's 30 years old, bro. I'm not saying he's on the decline, but this is who you got. 25 and 13.
This is it.
And Cat is phenomenal.
Yeah,
Cat is phenomenal.
Yeah, but he's doing a
But-
lot of ill-advised stuff, like a lot of unnecessary fouls, like hooking people, like little things that you as a vet, you should know not to do now. It's not like you're in year 3 and this is something that like you're still trying to figure out. There's a lot of things in this series where he kind of swing the series in so many different aspects that no one wants to bring up.
For sure.
Oh no,
Because there's a lot of things.
His one-on-one defense is horrible.
Because there's a lot of things like, yes, Thibs ran these guys to the ground, and you know, it's articles coming out talking about the guys wanted Thibs to be lenient and stuff. But it's like, why are we not going to hold players accountable? Like Mike said it, like Thibs always going to get the bad rap, but like Thibs isn't out there hooking players, doing Euro steps. It looks all good when you're playing Sacramento in the season, and it looks good because those fouls are not going to get called. But these little stupid fouls that cost the team a lot of points, no one wants to address. And it's like, yes, Cat is great. He's one of the best offensive players we've seen in the last 15 years. But it's also, we have to hold the players accountable. I could drop as much X's and O's. I could play as many players as I could play. But if my best players are not doing the most simplest thing is just staying in front of their man, what more could I possibly do? Like, you're going to fire me because he can't do his job, but I'm setting him up to do his job? That's like you working
now,
that's like you
mind you. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, that's like working for IBM. They give you all the coding for you to do, and all you have to do is press a button, and you do not press the button you're supposed to press. What more could I possibly do for you? I gave you everything you needed to get to where you were. Because when I went and got 2 wing defenders to stop Boston, because this team was designed to beat Boston. It wasn't designed to beat anything else. I got these guys exactly what the team wanted, right? That's not what Thibs wanted. I got the team what they wanted, because the only team they can see that they couldn't beat was Boston. They could have beat any other team but Boston, but that's not how the NBA works. And there's a lot of things that this team has showed inconsistency, because you keep saying Thibs don't play anyone, but look at my bench. You think of course I'm only going to play Deuce McBride. That's my only other reliable source. Like giving me, you're just picking up a lot of like filling space, like Landry Sherman, DeLon Wright. Like, what do you want me to do with these guys? What could like you didn't like, yes, you got Mikal Bridges. He's supposed to be an all-world perimeter defender. We haven't seen that since the Suns went to the finals. So like, what was the reason for this trade?
Come on, man.
To have a family reunion? Like like what do we do? Like what are we doing?
That's another thing. This season coming up, at some point, you had to break that shit up.
This ain't goddamn college. This ain't college.
Break that shit up.
The Nova Knicks, it was cool. I get it. You know, continuity.
Yeah,
That's cool.
But it's time.
But it's not winning a championship. And we're gonna be hard nosed. Yeah, if we're gonna be hard nosed on Thibs, then we need to be hard nosed on the roster as well. Listen, the only person on this roster that you can't say jack spit to is Jalen Brunson. That is it. He is the anomaly. He
did play well.
I get that. He is a ball stopper, but you have to live with that. You have to live with that.
If in this case, I don't mind it.
Had a better offense to keep the ball moving in between all 5 of them.
Yeah, in this case, I don't mind it, because when you're as good as Jalen Brunson is, I'll take it's kind of like accepting Harden's turnovers. Yeah, but he's still also arguably the best guard.
It's like the same thing with that year with Memphis did good. The team played much better when Ja was on the bench, but you're not going to accept that night in and night out, because that your best player is always supposed to be on the court.
Exactly. So I'll take it. But outside of that, even the Bodega Cat, you have to look at how these guys play, especially when it comes time for more disciplined basketball. When the tables are turned on them, they play very well. They play very well coming from behind. And I heard no complaints about Thibs when he was coaching them back to 20-point comebacks. I heard nothing about that. Nothing at all. And look, I'm not saying that Thibs is a perfect coach. I'm not saying that by any means. But what I am saying is, and what I am hoping is getting comprehended is the fact that Tom Thibodeau was not at fault for what happened with the New York Knicks in any shape or form. Firing him to me was a cowardly move. It was very similar to my Laker fans. Very, very similar. Very similar. Huh?
Firing Dirty Frank.
Firing Frank Vogel as of recent, or even I'll take it back to 2012, firing Mike Brown. Mike Brown was fired. We started 0-5. Why did the Lakers start 0-5 that year? It was not because of the fact that Mike Brown couldn't coach. The Princeton offense was fine. The Princeton offense also won us the Pacific the year prior. And yes, even with the uprising of the Clippers that year. Why they fired him was because of the fact that you brought an aging superstar, gutted your team to where Jody Meeks had to be your sixth man.
Yeah.
The same situation here. You have no playmakers off the bench. None. You have no playmakers off the bench that you can have an actual second unit. Every other team that you're competing with, every other as the days get long in the tooth, as the old folks say, every other team that you're competing with has a second unit that can run and gun. You don't have that. And you're blaming somebody, and then you traded off all your future assets for Mikal Bridges and gave OG Anunoby two. Bro, it's 5 picks.
Don't kill Mikal Bridges. He's still
there's no world that Mikal Bridges there's no world that Mikal Bridges is worth 5 picks. He's not deep.
You're right.
There is no world that Mikal Bridges is worth 5 picks.
Right.
None.
And it ain't killing Mikal Bridges. It's killing the front office.
It's killing the front office from making that move. You got fleeced. There is no world that Mikal Bridges is worth something that is a seismic trade the size of a Paul George. Because at least with Paul George, he was all NBA. He ain't that. Mikal Bridges is a no-time all-star. None.
He was second in defensive player of the year.
I understand. He's a no-time all-star. And you gave
this year?
Anunoby.
2021.
Oh, well,
2021. Oh, we talking about now. That was 6 years. That was 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah, we talking about now. We talking about now still.
Yeah. You a fan of The Wire, right? Yeah. Well, the thing about the old days is they the old days. You understand what I'm saying?
I know Slim Charles. I know.
Like this ain't that no more.
But to be real, Dell did pick the Pacers to win in 6, so he did win at the.
Oh no, 100%.
I appreciate you for remember that.
Winston,
This motherfucker.
Give me some trades. How do we fix this Knicks roster?
All right. Well, the trade thing is gonna be interesting. Also, work with me as well, guys. I'm open to suggestions and also other teams. We can add a third team as well. The Utah Jazz gonna have. Hey man, they're gonna have to give up some of these niggas.
The thing is, they have a very stubborn man in that front office. Which, by the way, I heard a whole bunch of nepotism about Bronny James, but I heard nothing about Steve.
Danny Ainge.
Danny Ainge.
But anywho,
because that's a white man word.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's a white man with white man moves. You're right. Nepotism is code for white.
But
that being said,
I will say one thing for sure. Cat, Giannis straight up.
Nah, they're not gonna do that.
I don't think they ever do that.
Hell no.
Well, I mean,
I'm not trading Cat for a top.
Obviously
you gotta add
Winston, you know what they're gonna do? You see the guy under Cat that you have?
Mm-hmm.
You take Cat out of that, you put that dude under Cat. This dude, you go down under Jalen Brunson, you put that dude. You put the other dude under him.
And Josh Hart?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hell yes.
Yeah.
I need a
And
team
then
back.
and then you throw, if you want to throw, you throw a pick and the other guy under Mitchell Robinson. I'm good.
And-
If you want my best player, I'm taking everything from you.
Nah, Precious was on a 1-year contract.
You already have a gutted team. Now you got to
I
gut your
had
team
to-
even more. So
I had to
Giannis is
add
going to play.
third team in that one, baby. If
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
the Knicks,
Yeah, exactly.
hey,
You're not getting Giannis to cap. You're not.
Oh yeah,
That's not.
Let me see.
What if because San Antonio got something to say about that. Because if they
But the
say
Spurs
San
got
Antonio-
some shit going on.
and if they say, hey man, we'll
Yeah,
give you the
yo, Cisco,
we'll give you our
gone.
second and our 14.
Nigga, hey, Cisco, you
And we'll
going
give you
to New
Castle.
York?
Hell no, they're
Oh,
not
nah.
trading Stephon Castle.
No.
He just won Rookie of the Year.
For Antetokounmpo, you got to give up something.
No, you give
Miami-
him
I have
14,
more
no,
than
no,
enough. They're not-
Castle.
you giving
no,
up
no,
2 and 14.
You give it up 214 and
Harrison Barnes.
Keldon
2
Johnson
years.
and
Devin
Keldon
Vassell.
Johnson probably gone.
Yeah.
Devin
So,
Vassell.
yeah, you not giving up no damn Rookie of the Year. Hell no.
Why not?
Because there's
Because
no
I
way in the
could've
world I'm
just-
trading
I
my
could've
future.
I could have just
No,
go draft
it's-
another Rookie of the Year.
Yeah,
They got
Easily.
2 picks too.
exactly.
but-
I have 2 and 14.
See, but that's my thing with the Spurs. Like, they really like, hey man, I don't care what nobody say. You gotta be looking at them 2 picks. Like, yo, it's some shit going on in a lot of different places. You got like, I'm gonna leave New York here as the main East Coast, but you got fucking Phoenix, Durant, and I'm telling y'all, if somebody call for Devin Booker with some shit, somebody desperate, like I can see Philly being desperate.
No, I don't think Philly gonna be desperate.
To do what?
Yeah.
Durant is not going to a losing situation.
Nah, but Devin Booker might have to go to Philadelphia, man. It might be time for Devin Booker to put on the second jersey.
Devin
Yeah.
Booker going to Detroit, if anywhere.
Yeah.
Y'all think going home?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean that would be the only place to go because Phoenix is gonna give him what he wants. They honored everything they gave him.
Mm-hmm.
He could have been left.
I
He
ain't
got
gonna
the
lie.
big-
That would be a
yeah,
good
he-
look for him, though.
He got the big boy bread plus tax
He'd be the
free.
veteran.
Hold on, what are you talking about? To the Pistons? All right, so how would this work then?
Honestly, Giannis will not be a Knick.
No.
And I don't
No.
think I don't know what the Knicks need now because what more do they need? Because you don't have anything to get with this roster. Like nobody wants Mikal Bridges because nobody's living.
You out of here, Tobias Harris.
Nobody's living with this notion of like, oh, Mikal Bridges have the potential to be an all-star because this is like what year 7 for Mikal Bridges or year 8?
Next year you're going into year 8 because he's
So, yeah.
2018.
Yeah. So we can't live in the world. We can't live in a world of like, yo, Mikal Bridges have the potential to do this and
He's
that.
not going to be an all-star. It's over.
Yeah,
There are some
He
guys
can
in this
make
league.
an all-star.
No, it's over. If you don't make it by year 7, 8, bro, it's done.
He can have a year like Norman Powell this year. and
Bro,
make it
he
to
was the
All-Star.
only guy on the Brooklyn Nets that didn't have. It's done. It's over. It's over. Every once in a blue moon, you get a Kyle Korver in 2015 situation, but I don't think the blue is more made of cheese.
Listen,
he can win the defensive player of the year.
Mikal Bridges,
it's over.
He's gonna be perfect sitting on the couch at Gilbert Arenas' house.
Yeah, like I'm sorry, bro, but I just have to be honest, bro. It's not happening. You don't make an all-star, especially in today's league. Because, like, dog, think of who didn't make the all-star team this year. LaMelo Ball got left off at 30 points a game. It's over. Those days, that's done. It's done. It is done. The Roy Hibberts, the Kyle Korvers, the G.F.T.S. That is not happening anymore in today's NBA. Not with stats as inflated as. Yes, I understand that, but my point is, with guys like LaMelo Ball being left off at 30, guys like Bradley Beal being left off at over 25, it's not happening no more. It's over. You have to be a winner, but by year 7, 8, we not talking about all-star potential no more. That's over. He's done. He is a really great starter, great rotation piece. The whole franchise, ain't nobody buying no Mikal Bridges jerseys, ain't no pops, ain't no bobbleheads, ain't none of that. It's over. It's done.
You gotta go.
I don't even know. I'm not even sure his cousin will wear his jersey. He might want Bodega Cat. It's over. It's over.
All right, man.
This is some wild shit I'm putting together over because it's like, hey man, like the Phoenix Suns, they.
Well, why are you doing these trade scenarios? Can we talk about the finals, please?
Yeah, let's get to the finals, man. We got a good matchup. Two of the best basketball teams all year, start to finish, a meeting in the finals. This is a hoop fan's dream. I will say this: if Tyrese Halliburton somehow wins the NBA championship, just hear me out. You have a good chance for the NBA to buy into him being one of the faces of the NBA as an American, because we know that they're looking for Americans. The problem with Jason Tatum is Jason Tatum don't have no personality whatsoever.
No, you don't.
Tyrese Halliburton has all the personality in the world. He's gaining more and more popularity every day.
The white woman loving himself.
Honestly, if I'm being real, if Jason Tatum didn't play for the Boston Celtics, if Tatum didn't play for the Boston Celtics or any other like notable franchise, I'm not sure that there would be much of a push for him to be the American face of basketball anyways. Now look,
true.
Tyrese is really, really entertaining. And I think that he's going to provide us with some of the most entertaining hoops that we could have gotten this postseason. That being said, Oklahoma City in 5.
I got OKC in 6.
I got fine with me. I think OKC is about to run this team. Now, look, Indiana going to get 1-2. Indy going to get 1-2. They still do have 25 a game with Pascal Siakam. And there's a litany of others on that team. They are a very deep team. But Oklahoma City, Nembhard,
Neesmith,
everybody but James Wiseman.
Shepard.
But here's the deal.
James Wiseman's on that team?
He is on that team.
What team?
The Pacers.
I can swear he's on the Pistons.
No, he's on the Pacers.
No, he's on the Pacers.
The point is,
maybe ruptured his Achilles like first week of the season.
Boy, that's the biggest waste of the second pick I've ever seen.
Very, very much so. But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a really, really, really good chance to put himself in the Raptors of one of them ones closing this title out.
Listen, you got the regular season, Western Conference, and the Finals MVP. This will solidify you moving forward. All NBA shooting guard, first team.
Oh, this will be one of the greatest seasons of all time. This will be one of the greatest NBA seasons ever.
And listen here, Anthony. Playtime's over, little nigga. Playtime's over. All that.
I have a point. I want to talk about that next week.
Over.
I want to talk about that next week. We don't got enough time today, but I really have
of course
a rebuttal to that.
Tighten up, nigga.
Mike, who wins the finals in how many games and why?
I want to say 5. I really do believe 5, but I'm hoping 6. Well, I'm hoping 7 to be honest. But I think Thunder wins in 6 because
I'm with Mike, man. This shit going to 7. I don't trust this shit.
Everything that Indiana has, OKC has, bro. Just at a better clip. You know what I'm saying? Like they have their big man. Okay, OKC have the better big man. You feel me? They have their defensive stopper, who I think Neesmith was their best defender. I mean, you got Lou Dort. You know what I'm saying? Then you got You got Halliburton, of course, All-Star, point guard. Nigga, you got the MVP, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. You know what I'm saying? Then you just go off the bench. You got TJ McConnell. You know, I think he was probably runner-up for six man of the year. But then nigga, you also have Alex Caruso, who was also a lockdown defender. And then, bro, you just got like both squads can have anybody go off for 20 or 30.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I just think OKC, they've been the best team all season, bro. And I just think that shit, like, we've been seeing it all postseason. Like, nigga, they ain't fucking around, bro. Like, I just don't see.
They really
I just don't
not.
see OKC. I just don't see them losing this shit, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I really think? I think they took last year very personal and
As
have
they
been
should
playing
have,
like
bro.
that all season. Yeah, they should have. They have took last season very personal, and this is what happens when you take some shit personal and turn it up. Like, we already great. How can we get greater?
I would like for the Thunder to assert dominance and to scare motherfuckers. I would like to see a sweep. I would like to see a sweep. I want to see dominance.
Nah, they can't.
That ain't gonna happen.
That ain't gonna happen. This team.
I think
I know
Indiana
y'all saying
is a lot.
clutch.
I think Indiana's a lot better than people think they
Oh,
like.
no,
Them
no,
being
no. They got the
Indiana
coaching.
being quote unquote underdogs, like they putting them in the talks of the Sixers. That's not what this is. Hold up. First of all, it's very disrespectful to the Lakers, who were 2-time champs at that point, or 1-time champ. You can't compare that to this OKC team. So them being both teams being in the finals for the first time, or the first time in a long time, especially this iteration. These teams. Let's slow down with the. Oh, it's a juggernaut. It's Dave versus Goliath. Hold up.
Because
let's reel it back.
Some been watching these games like this.
Yeah,
really,
let's reel it back.
4 months ago, that was supposed to be Donovan Mitchell. Now he's on tour.
Yeah, exactly. Now he's
He
he's
signs for Coco Jones.
yeah, exactly.
tour.
He's holding cue cards for Coco
Jones. He won.
Hey, salute. I mean,
he
regardless.
won.
Hey, listen. When I seen that smug face bastard, I was like, yeah, he come from a good family. Because Earl, as a black father, in about 10, 15 years, we got you and your son, you like, hey, motherfucker, this is the one. Lock it down.
Bro, you did good, boy.
Put the shackles on it. This
did
is
good,
it.
boy. Westchester's finest.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I like to see it though. I like to see a sweep.
Yo,
who wins in how many games and why?
Canada.
Oklahoma City in 6 games, brother.
Why?
As much as I'm kind of rooting for the Pacers, it's gonna be OKC
right here
because they're basically the same team.
It's just their best players is better than the other team best players.
Yeah, but they're a step above. They're a step above in each and every aspect.
In every category,
It's the JV playing the varsity.
Yeah, hey, you got Halliburton, who's an all NBA player, who has been for the last 2 years. Hey, they have the MVP in the same position.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you got TJ McConnell, who's a really good, scrappy, off the bench, play with heart, play tough defensively, really good offensively, get shit done piece coming off the bench. They've got Alex Caruso, who's better than him. Hey, you got Neesmith and Nemhard and all them boys.
This nigga taking my whole work. This nigga taking my whole flow, word for word, bar for bar.
we got
to the credit, it's facts.
Hey, we got Pascal Siakam. Hey, we got Chet Holmgren. Whatever they got,
got better. Give me Pascal.
Jalen Williams. No.
But I feel.
I'll put
we got
Pascal.
We got Jalen Williams.
Pascal.
If you put J Dubs and Pascal, that's gonna be a long night for J Dub.
Wait a minute. I messed that up because I meant to say Miles Turner and Chet.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Because Hardenstein or Miles Turner, that's gonna be a long night for Hardenstein.
Hey man, listen man. Anything
he got 5 fouls. He got 6 fouls. Use them.
Yeah, but it's anything you can do, I can do better.
I'm gonna tell you
I
this.
can do
That
better than
is the
everything
one
than
thing.
you.
That's the one thing that I'm really looking forward to is what kind of X factor is Pascal Siakam become in this series. He's a really ambidextrous basketball player with wide shoulders, the ability to put the ball on the floor. He can finish with both hands. He's strong as shit. He can pretty much do it all. I want to see what Pascal Siakam becomes as far as a matchup nightmare for them.
And that spin move, that driving left hand spin move, the way how he does it and how you play defense now, you had to back the fuck up. Or Or
and he strong. He's
get
strong
the foul,
as a bitch.
Or you want to get hit. Both.
You don't want to get hit in the chest with them shoulders or them elbows. He's strong as a bitch. Mo, who wins in how many games and why?
Realistically, it's going to be OKC in 6. I would love the series to go to 7. I also would love to see the Pacers shock the world and beat OKC. But at the end of the day, if you are a fan of the sport of basketball, just the sport of basketball, this is a finals that you would love. Because for our whole life, we always talked about we need to see small market teams face each other in the finals, not small markets versus big market. And now we got 2 flyover states facing each other in the NBA final. You can't even get a direct flight to either state. So this is a tale of 2 basketball teams. It could also change how this finals could change both teams' trajectory, because if Indy lose, Indies technically win because they have attraction, free agency attraction that they could pull to this team, because for the most part their core is like intact. They could add, like, I'm not saying like a superstar, but they could add another scorer that could help Tyrese and Siakam out. And if OKC win, they join probably a group that they're probably going to be the first to do, because this is going to be the youngest team to ever win a finals.
Yeah.
So
I think the NBA needs OKC to win this championship. For a few different reasons.
The NBA do need, because but then again, we've been dying to, we've been losing to non-Americans winning championships in our sports. It's like,
who is we?
Also do.
Earl,
who is we?
That's not my problem, pal.
Hey. This is when I say we, I'm talking about the shield of the NBA.
Oh, no. I'm phony. Here's the thing. What year was that, Zendel? 2018? 17, 18, whatever year. I said the NBA would have 10 years of a league MVP not being American. And I'm on year 7.
2020 you said that.
Okay. Well, I'm on year 7. So who is we? Sacre bleu, able bleu, or whatever.
I said the shield of the NBA. No matter what you say,
they still English in Toronto.
Yeah, they definitely speak English. For what I said,
and he's Bayesian too.
Yeah, no,
so
he's
they
Antiguan.
don't really speak English, but we'll let that slide.
He's Antiguan. But yeah, the shield of the NBA. All right, though.
I love the diaspora.
but yeah, yes, it would be great for OKC to win, but it's no true loop. I mean, either our team win, it's like it's good for small markets, because now that's something that people are gonna hone in on. Like Miles Turner said
that anyway, man. That was crazy talk. Small market.
Nah. Big markets did run sports, and it still does run sports.
I mean, but I'm talking about from the media standpoint. But if I'm a player, it's kind of like
it depends what player you are.
A big team, you got to deal with big taxes. I'm like, I was like, if I want to win, I'm gonna go to the best team. If I don't want to win, I want to get in bread.
Yeah, but if you're a big star, you want to go to the big market, because big market, you are a brand. Your brand becomes bigger. You do anything relatively big in a big city, you are now edge and stone of history of just not your sport, but the world of sports in general. Like Reggie Jackson don't ever have to buy a Sprite in the city of New York for the rest of his life. Just that's why big markets matter. Your brand is everything. So it's good. You know, the NBA's and this is we're previewing how the NBA is going to be. The millennial stars are on their way out, so you know the league is in good hands. We have some Gen Z kids that look like they like basketball, so we're in good hands as of right now. You know, I was concerned at one point.
It was concerning, but we'll be 7 straight years of a new champion or a different.
Yeah, that's good.
Without a repeat,
that's good.
That's a good. It's a good thing.
So I mean,
once since 2018.
I don't have no fight, a dog in this fight. I'm just here to watch good basketball because I think this series is gonna be very excited. It's gonna be excited, and I won't be shocked. And I won't be shocked if the Pacers win Game 1.
Wouldn't be shocked.
Who wins the finals and how many games and why?
I would, the killer in me would want to see the Thunder just be like, you know what? Fuck this. We about to steamroll these motherfuckers, sweep them. But like that would take them to overwhelm the Pacers in such a way that it just becomes frustrating. And I don't necessarily see that in the first 2 games. So Thunder in 5 though. Thunder in 5 because outside of that, it's too much shit that they're gonna have to answer for. Because regardless, y'all can do what you want to do to shade, but I got guys at spot number 9 and 10 that I can throw at Halliburton if I need to.
Yeah.
I got the door chamber. I got my man number 22, Wallace.
That's going to be the matchup.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got real pests. I got real young bulls, pests. These dudes are still fresh. They just now maybe feeling a little bit tired.
Yeah.
They just now
that's
feeling
scary. That's scary for the next 4 years. It's very scary for the next 4 years in the NBA.
And Earl, fellas, guess what? This summer, no playing basketball for your country, so you can actually rest. You know what I'm saying? So it's like ball out, bro. Ball out. Because you don't got no FIBA obligations this summer. This is where you can just rest when it's over.
Yep.
But for right now, you go hard right now.
Yep. Well, yeah, man. Well, listeners, that is it. You heard our picks. Pretty much everybody's looking like they're gonna go OKC, but the Pacers are gonna be very tough to put away. Shoot, man, we appreciate y'all tapping in, and as always, till next week, we out.
You heard.
Peace.
Peace.